whoa, what's happening? Whoa. Whoa. Oh, sorry for the late start. How are you guys? Sorry, as soon as I look at the other monitor, my tracking gets lost. Hello, good morning. Hi, Aimee. How are you guys? No, my birthday is technically tomorrow. Yeah. Thank you. Hello. Welcome. Have you guys had a good day? How are you? Sorry, I once again I've made a terrible choice and went to bed late. Waking up was I'm tired. Having nuggies? Nice. Pretty decent? Nice. Let me say hello. I meet every Aitomo in chat. Hello. Big chilling. Happy birthday tomorrow, thank you! Not bad. Oh wait, did I read that? Oh my gosh, I think I did. Chill work day, nice. What type of sauce do you have with your nuggets? Or are you kind of like a no sauce guy? Happy early birthday, thank you! I did eat a bit, but the thing is, like yesterday, I had a nap. I think because I'm still recovering from whatever type of thing, like if it's like a very mild cold that I have, or if it's like, I don't know what it is. I feel very lethargic. So I've been like, I had a nap yesterday, which I shouldn't really have had. And then when it was like actual bedtime, I was like, and then I went into an existential crisis of dread, thinking about things. And then I was like, cool, I love this for me. I can't sleep. Oh, barbecue today. Oh, that's a good combo. I like that. It's weird. I was like, I'm doing really well. I'm not having like I'm not, because I think during my trip overseas, I definitely like have purged a lot of negativity from my life and like made good choices of not looking at things that make me upset. And then I don't know what happened yesterday. I was just like, I'm just gonna look at something real quick, and then I did, and I was like, now I'm sad. and then I was like, yeah. Oh wait, I didn't realize the BGM was turned off. My bad. And then I was like, cool. And then I kept thinking about things, and then I was like, oh no. And then I was like, and then I made sure, like, how do I prevent this from happening in the future? So I decided to like make sure that I'm unable to search certain things on my computer now. So I'm like, yeah, that's because if I ever get tempted, my computer's gonna say, no, Aimee, this is bad. But I'm okay. I'm just like, yeah, that's why I'm tired. Yeah. Remove temptation. Yeah. Like, I just, not, more like curiosity, I think, is like the bigger word. Like, I shouldn't even bother. The brainworms gets us all sometimes. Yeah, that's true. How much sleep? I think like maybe, without getting woken up by my cats like a dozen times, maybe like 4 hours sleep. It's like decent, but I did sleep. I did have a nap before as well, which probably added up more than 8 hours, so it's okay. I just spread it out. Thank you very much, Shadow the Hedgehog. Thank you. Yeah, but enough about that. Sorry, I didn't mean to start it on that note, but that is why I'm tired. I stayed up late making bad decisions. It's funny when you like, while I was away, I was really good. Like, I didn't like I made sure to have like a really good fresh mindset, and as soon as I came back, I was still really good, but then I don't know, the curiosity got the better of me maybe, but I never got curious while I was away. But yeah, just I guess like when you're home you're more comfortable maybe, or like you're in an environment that I don't know, how would you describe it? It's different. But it's all good. We're here to count down my birthday shenanigans for tomorrow. That's true. It's easier to not think about it and get curious when you're so removed from it. That's true. That's very true. That's very true. I think that's probably why. Thank you. But yes, today we're going to be talking about birthday stuff. Yippee! I have been planning this since before I went on my trip. Because the funniest thing, I think I told you guys when I came back, I thought I was gonna miss my birthday, but I didn't. I miscalculated by a week. That's kind of funny, but that's okay. But but that just means I'm overly prepared, which isn't a bad thing. So I have a lot of fun things planned, and also for you guys to participate in during the birthday celebrations. Yep, calculated. I have a lot of, well, that just means I have like a backup plan if anything happens, because that means then I can just use what I was gonna use, but I don't think that's necessary. Let me look at something really quickly. So I shared with you guys the goal. So as you guys know, this is a it's a birthday donathon celebration, and the donathon is to recuperate what I lost when I was with that agency, and then that's it. There's goals and incentives, but I'll quickly talk about some other stuff, like what, like I realized I didn't really include what counts as like where things get included. How do you say it? Like where like if it's super chats or donors, do you know what I mean? And it's both, to be honest. So so if you do a super chat or you use Streamlabs to donate, that counts all together anyway, so like it doesn't really matter where you do it. The only place that doesn't count is my Ko-Fi shop that I will be releasing tomorrow, with merchandise for the first time, like Aimee exclusive merchandise. So that's the only place that doesn't count towards any of the incentives or goals, but everything else does, like YouTube and Streamlabs. Oh, you're nice! You got a Shadow cosplay jacket. I got like a very, very good friend sent me a Shadow the Hedgehog like jumpsuit. I'm very excited. Hello. Yeah, so there's that. Yeah. So I thought I should quickly mention that as well. The marshmallow questions are still up, so if you want to submit a Q&A question, please do. Just all I ask is just be mindful of what you ask. There's nothing bad has ever been asked, but I'm just saying, just to like just etiquette, just in general. I thought like I should say it that way no one could be like, but Aimee, you didn't specify. But I'm specifying now. Nice. What else do I should mention? For you guys, I just want you guys to sit back and relax, honestly. I'll link the marshmallow again. Yeah, I'll link. Oh, actually, you know what? I'm gonna. Oh, but some people may not be able to. I'll link this on my Twitter, and if you are in a country that can't access Twitter, the same information is on my community tab. Alright, cool. I'll do this. Thank you. I don't really know what I'm doing, if this makes sense. I'm just kind of winging. I feel like I'm just winging everything. Hiya, welcome in. Thank you, thank you. Yes, thank you, thank you. What do you guys have questions for tomorrow? I do have like a full schedule of like times and stuff like that, but I haven't converted it into an A time. So maybe well, I mean, it's a 12-hour day per day. There's going to be guests, there's going to be games, there's going to be karaoke, there's going to be fun stuff. There's going to be premieres tomorrow. There's going to be looks like you do your thing, because I feel like I'm doing something wrong. I feel like I'm missing on something. Oh, nice, nice. I hope I hope so. If you have questions for tomorrow, do let me know. I'm happy to answer them. Yeah. What else? I guess we can just casually chat, but I wanted to like do a one-on-one with you guys in a sense, because I know tomorrow might be a bit hectic with what's going on, and I don't want you guys to also feel neglected. So I thought like maybe today we chat a lot, you know, in a nice way. Not that there's a bad way to chat, you know, but where to donate? You can donate via super chats, or you can donate via Streamlabs, but these incentives and goals only count from tomorrow onwards. The goals, I'm more than happy to go through the goals again. Okay. Thank you for the happy birthday. Thank you. I hope so too. Okay, I can go through the incentives again and the goals. Yeah. So I was thinking about this, and maybe it's my fault. I didn't make it clear enough. So when it comes to each goal, so like say the first goal, for example, every donation message, which I should encourage everyone, if you do donate, to put a message, and I will definitely on screen like keep track of like the next goal, so that way you guys know what you're you know what you're donating towards, which next goal, if that makes sense. So like if it's like the okay, actually let's do 50 like the $50 goal, for example. So everyone who donates before that goal is hit, like just make sure you write, Aimee, I want to vote on a Pog emote. Aimee, I want to vote on a sus emote. I want to, you know, that type of thing. And then once that goal is hit, you can't contribute to that goal anymore. The other thing is that you can't I was thinking maybe like to make it fair, because what if we don't get to the goal that you want, for example? Okay, say it's like the say it's like the play a game. Oh, sorry. Say it's like Aitomo's pick my next game to stream, which is 800. So like say we're at like the 250 goal. If you vote for like the game at a different goal, then like if we can't make it, that your vote is technically nulled. You know what I mean? So then I think it's best to just to vote for whatever the goal is next. Did I explain that very concisely? Because I don't feel like I did. Yeah. Because I will feel bad if like you're hyped for something and want to vote for it, which is valid and fine, but I'm just scared it won't get met, and then it's like, oh, that was a bit wasted for you, and I feel bad. So that's what I'm trying to say. Or maybe there's a more concise way of explaining that, but just whatever the goal is what you vote on when you donate, and you can't vote for goals that have not yet been met, if that makes sense. Still nice. The re-end of it. Okay, well, hopefully I made sense. So I'm guessing for donating enough for a song request, we would like the song message along. Yeah, but like with the incentives for like a song request, right, for like the karaoke, you just have to donate $50 and then just put your song request. But if I don't know the song that you're requesting, you don't need to give another 50, for example. I will just ask you, I don't know that song, can you give me another song? And that's fine. Yeah, so the incentives for donating, so every $20, and I should preface, it's not like 2 10s or that make a 20. It's like a solid donation that is like a $20. You'll get a Discord role. And then actually, you know what? I think I'll make this a bit smaller. Let's make the Discord role like $10. I feel like that's quite expensive for a Discord role, if I'm honest. So every $10 donated is a Discord role, like a special unique one from the birthday, which it would then be limited. And then every $50 donated, you can request a karaoke song. And then every $100 donated, I will send you a personal like message or an alarm or ringtone of your choice. So they're the incentives. You can join my Discord, that's fine. Let me get the link. Just everyone you joining the Discord, just make sure you read the rules before you join. So until we pass goal X, all votes should go towards that when it gets passed, and we move on goal Y. Yeah, all votes should be towards that one. Yeah, and so on. Yeah, that's what I'm trying to say. So if someone does the 50, do they also get? Yes, so they also, anything like above the $10, I've just changed it now because I feel a bit yeah, so if you do anything above that, like the previous incentive, you also get that as well, because I think that's only fair. So if you do the $50, you also get the Discord role plus karaoke request. Yeah, that's that. Yeah, I hope that's okay. My fear is like, what if I don't make sense? Like when I like writing all this up, because I've got some friends I can talk to, but I know they're busy too. I feel bad, but definitely I'm a bit on my own on this, so I'm like, I don't really know what I'm doing. I hope it's okay. Does a single donation only go towards one goal? Like if we're a decent way into the first stream and someone gets there late, they can't ask for the old goals. Yeah, they can't ask for the old goals, because I'm gonna try to do all of like the the spin the wheel stuff on stream, because that way I think that makes it fair. And it's like, if people jump in late wanting to have like to donate towards old in like goals, then if their one gets put in and picked, for example, I feel bad like the others who've been like waiting for you know, the goal to like the thing to be picked. How do I say it? The the choice to be picked, if that makes sense. Yeah, I think that's the only fair thing. So yeah, like if you miss out, it's just miss out. But I should say as well, like say you donate 50 and you want that $50 for, like, say we're at a goal, just make sure you say like, I vote towards for the goal for this, and my song for the incentive is this, like something like that. You tried to get a Discord a while back and but faced a lot of issues, had to DM the... Oh, that was you. I think the troubleshoot with that was that it might be a Discord thing on your end, because they tried to look into it, and they think it might be because if other people are not having issues, but I think manually giving you the role, I don't think it worked because you have to do the onboarding. So maybe the best thing is to leave the Discord server and maybe try to rejoin. I'm not sure how that's gonna work, but maybe sometimes, maybe Discord just does funny Discord things. I think it'll be easy to explain when you can point to the goal and scream and say vote for that. That's a good point. The beauty of doing it all on your own is to get to do what feels right for you. If you think the goals are checkpoints, that's a good point, and checkpoints are good, then that you're good. I guess I'm always like, it's always like you think you're doing it right, and then when something finishes that you've worked hard on, and you're like, oh, I could have done that differently, or like I could have done that in a bit of a better way. Unfortunately, once I didn't manage to get help, so I gave up. Oh no. I'll ask them again what they think. But maybe, yeah, if you maybe leave the Discord and then join again, maybe might need a message during stream that covers the donation voting process. Yeah, I'll have something pinned as well in the chat so you guys can see. I don't recommend you post cosplay photos because I don't want you guys like doxing yourselves or showing faces or anything like that, just because your safety is important, and I don't want like spreading of, not that I think my server will, but just yeah, I think it's probably safer to not post cosplay photos. Yeah. Because you never know. I don't know how old you are as well. I don't know like factors into like for stuff. And I don't want like something to happen and then it traces back. Not that I'm saying, oh my god, I'm like panicking now. Like overthinking like the worst scenario. Anyway, I think I answered it. I'm so sorry. I'm like panicking. Okay. So if we pass the alt color goal and you donate, you can't request a model color. I have to relate to the watch along. But yeah, exactly. Yeah. Cause like, what if we don't get what you want? Like, what if we don't reach the goal you want to vote on? That's what I feel bad about if that's the case. I noticed you're also... Oh yeah, I'm a warrior of light! So don't sweat it too much. I think the goals and donor tiers are pretty fair. Wait, do you mean warrior of light? Oh, a warrior! Oh my god, I can't read! I'm so embarrassed. Oh my god. I am a big warrior. I'm a massive warrior. I panic a lot, and I worry a lot, and I overthink a lot. Oh my god, have mercy. Oh my god. I'm so stupid. Oh no, don't apologize. You're alright. Don't worry. That's a me thing. That's not a you thing. I'm just a warrior in general. Oh god, my face is so red. I'm so stupid. Okay, when the time comes around, I'll make sure to write in the message first before the actual message, so it's at least easier for you to keep track. Yeah, I'll have to preface, like, if you donate, don't leave it blank. Make sure you put in, like, a message to what you want for that goal that's on screen. You mean you can't? I can't show my address and ask for food deliveries. No one will find me in Antarctica. What? Oh, that's it. Oh my god, I'm stupid. Just true warrior. I'm a warrior of light. Should really do be a warrior of light. Yep, F14 brain taking. Yep, if it's not 14, it's Sonic. So how does the $100 single donation rewards work exactly? Well, if you don't donate anonymous, like, you will have to donate, I guess, with your name, so I would know. But say you do want to donate anonymously, I will kindly ask my mods to see if it's okay if you can message them. And then that way they can maybe keep track of your name as well. But I think it's, yeah, if your Discord is the same as, like, your what is it called, you wherever you donated on, or like you know, you can, like, do your username in, say, like, the donor, the Streamlabs, for example. I can track you down and I will be like, hello, can I please get a request from you? So I guess that's, like, the best way it's gonna work, like that. If there is a different way to do that, do let me know, but I think that's what I thought about. Thank you for the birthday congratulations. Thank you, Josh. I mean, there's always this one guy who would drop $500 just because there's that. Oh, that's pretty neat. Hello, John. Don't tempt me. I will find you. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. I think that works well. Wow, thank you for happy birthday. Thank you. I don't know Spanish. I know huevo. That's maybe not much. No worries, Zach. Thank you. I really appreciate it. Thank you. But I hope you have a good day nevertheless. Happy birthday. No, it's okay. Don't stress. It's not birthday yet. I won't hold it to you. Don't worry. Thank you, Ultra, as well. I know I might get... No, I need to impress Shadow because he likes Latinas. That's true. I have to learn Spanish just for Shadow then. Fair enough. Italian won't cut it. I get 2 birthdays? I'm doing it over 2 days. It's just because I thought 1 day isn't enough and I don't want to do a full 24 hours in a day, otherwise I will explode. I'm gonna remember each and every... Yeah, exactly. I'm gonna remember. An AI plague doctor never forgets. Need to fine tune that shadow fuse. Latina Aimee when? Ooh. Talking about songs, you ever heard of Sonic Anthem? Ooh, no, I don't know Sonic Anthem. I'm guessing you're asking about like reacting to the dark beginnings. To streamer, because mom, I'm the favorite child. Thank you very much for popping in. I really appreciate it. I think that covers most things. Oh, the schedule. You can just use the other universal language to communicate with Hispanic Son Goku. Wait. What's that mean? Ah, don't apologize. You're alright. I'm glad you found my channel from the reaction. Oh, what's Sonic? Oh, I don't have Dream. Ah, I don't have it. But I did hear there's like, yeah, that fan level on... Yeah, I did hear about that. Oh, that's a thing? Okay, that I had no idea. Being in another country of very not well versed in stuff like that. Oh, that's true. Every Latino American has Dragon Ball in their DNA. I was really into Dragon Ball Z growing up. Does that count? And you can guess who my favorite character was. That definitely counts, yeah. I had like, oh god, I still have my Dragon Ball, like my 4-star Dragon Ball plushie. Pillow? Do you call it a plushie? It's a pillow. It's like a round pillow. And it's got 4 stars, the 4-star one. I had, oh god, it's so embarrassing. I think that's like the first time I started reading fanfics was because of, yeah, it was because of Vegeta. I was reading like Vegeta Yeah, it's pretty comfy. I like putting it behind my back. I was drawing like a lot of Vegeta art, a lot of like Vegeta and Bulma stuff. I was like, yeah, it's definitely Vegeta. Oh, I have a type. Thank you for the birthday wish. Thank you, Josh. Was Vegeta a gateway for you? I think it was. I think he was. I think he was a gateway. Aimee has one of the 7 Dragon Balls. Yep. I think I can remember all of my anime boy crushes. And I guess it's a type. It's always like the black-haired edgy characters. We're seeing a pattern, yeah. Vegeta and Shadow, she's got a type. It'd be like that. Me and my best friend at the time did like a fanfic comic back in the day. It really is like a gateway to something Dragon Ball Z. Just a list of anti-heroes. They have like the best. Ah, sayonara. I have like what did I say? I think the type is like they appear to be like anti-heroes, but then they have like the biggest hearts and they care a lot. Sasuke's. Oh god. All right. Let me think of all the stuff I was into that gave me brain rot growing up. Naruto definitely was one of them. It was, yeah, I did really like Sasuke, but there was like a time where Sasuke annoyed me, I think. And then I was like really into liking Naruto, and then I think some arc happened in Shippuden, and then I was like, okay, I like Sasuke again now. But I think it was because I was so conflicted with myself, because when I was younger, I wanted to like the energetic type, but then I always found myself gravitating to like the edgy type. I know my anime crush, I liked Rurouni Kenshin pretty early on. Like the old series, not the remake one. The remake one's really good, highly recommend. I think that one I just like Kenshin, but I also liked the, oh gosh, I can't remember his name now. The assassin leader guy. And then in Fullmetal Alchemist, of course I like Roy Mustang. Dragon Ball Z, I liked Vegeta. You like Sasuke until after Itachi died. He went straight into the deep end. Yeah. Yeah, there was like a time. I think when he was with the. Was it the E? What team was it? It was like team. It was like a bird's name, and it was with like the shark guy, and it was with Karen. I think her name was Karin. And the other guy, I forgot. When he was like in that team, I didn't. Team Snake and then Team Hawk. Yeah, I didn't like Sasuke in those teams. I was like, he's like, I don't know. Maybe because I was being angsty. I was like, I don't know what it was, but I didn't like him when he was in those teams. Just he was too like very pig-headed, rash, and like I was like, that's not the Sasuke I know. Maybe it was like too different to like what I had in my head, like an image of him, and that's why I was like, yeah, I don't like him anymore. But then like, yeah, I don't know. And then afterwards, I think when he was out of those teams, I was like, yeah, I like him again. And Roy is a Chad. It's not my Sasuke. Oh my gosh. Last time I saw Sasuke, he was naked in the opening. Oh, wow. But I do like that Sasuke, I think, the best. Sasuke was an anti-hero. He did what he felt he needed for the greater good, and he became a straight villain after the Itachi fight. Oh yeah, there was like yeah, he did fucked up stuff right after that fight. Yeah. And that Sasuke's the goat. I liked when like, because I think I always, oh god, this is so cringe. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry for saying stuff like this. I always rooted for Sakura as well. And it always like made me sad when she felt like, it felt like she was moving on. And then somehow Sasuke would just, you know, appear, and then she would get like kind of drawn back in. And it was kind of like, girl, you could do so much better. But it kind of was like, even if it wasn't like, I mean, love takes all forms, right? I think also, she just really cared about him as well. Not even if it wasn't like a romantic thing anymore. I think she just really wanted him back also for Naruto's sake. God, why am I thinking so deep about... But that's what I used to think about, because I remember there was like a time, there was like an episode, I shouldn't say a time, like there was like an episode where like Sasuke like straight up was just trying to kill her, and I was like, oh yeah, he's like gone. The fact that Sakura still wanted him after he almost killed her. Yeah, that's the thing too. I think she was a bit... Yeah, even when like she... After the fight between Naruto and Sasuke, and then she was like healing them, and then they lost their arms and whatnot. I guess that was like the redemption arc he put himself on, which was good. Was that was before the Ninja War, right? Actually, bad boy I know, bad boy brain rot. She had the brain. I did. Is Naruto, Sasuke, and Sakura just it? It is just Shat Aimee. But I think. Oh god. I still don't know how he had a kid if he never really settled down in the village. Like, he just did Sakura and left. Yeah. It really did. Please excuse my vulgar phrasing, but he really just pumped and dumped her, didn't he? I left the village. Grew up without knowing her dad much. When he was there, he had a mission and he fulfilled it. I kind of stopped liking Sakura for a long while after she tried to gaslight him. Oh yeah, that I was like, yeah, that's not okay. That's not. Yeah, that arc was really horrible. Yeah, that was like pretty early on in Shippuden. I don't know where is his name Miyamoto? Oh, Kishimoto. Sorry, I'm thinking Nintendo. I think Kishimoto didn't. I don't know if he wrote that because it was in the manga, but it was like very out of character, and it was so. Yeah, that's the guy. Yeah, Masashi. Yeah, I think. And then it never got like brought up again, but it was like so like everyone was like, "What the fuck, Sakura?" I think what was it? I think the one little tidbit that I remember learning about was like Kishimoto, what did he do? He based Sakura off of his wife, but his wife really liked Hinata as a character. But then he kept saying, "No, you're based off Sakura." And she got upset about it because she didn't like how Sakura was like, you know, the way that she acted. And yeah, that was kind of funny because like she wanted, I think early on, the wife even wanted Sakura to end up with Naruto, and then Kishimoto's like, nope, he's gonna end up with Hinata. But I mean, you know what? There's always like those. You know how there's the brain rot for boys in the terms of like you got your energetic pro tags, and then you got like the opposite. You know, like for example, you can even look at like, you know, like JJK. Can you tell who my favorites in JJK? Anyway, but it's like the same as like the main character. What's his name again? I forgot. Dude, who's the main guy in JJK? But I'm trying to say, yeah, like your golden retrievers or your black cats. Yeah, exactly. Like it's the same with main character girls, right? It's either you got like your Sakura character, like people, you got the male audience that either gravitate to Sakura or Hinata. There's always like the two, and they're like polar opposites. Kishimoto's wife is a girl. It's because of her that the show actually brought me to tears. Oh, she's the one that basically wrote Naruto's mom's last words. Stop it! That's incredible! I love that, like the arc when like Minato and their mom shows up. I would say Minato is probably my second favorite character. But yeah, oh, that's so nice. I mean, you would think like your partner, like your wife, would have to have like some type of like creative footprint in like the work of like their husbands or their wife's stuff, or like their partner's stuff. But yeah, I think because maybe she is a mom and she definitely like, well, she's a wife, I think like those words probably are very like deep down maybe what she would say, and like they come from a place of like how would you say it, like it's more realistic coming from like maybe a mom, you know. Imagine that's how you find out your spouse oh no, that's not a bad thing, but I get what you mean. Yeah, based question mark. Yeah. What else? What other things did I like growing up? I think there was like a point in my life I got really into gaming as well, so then I liked game characters more. So like I was really into like DMC, but like DMC 4 was my gateway to like the DMC franchise, so then I was really into Nero, which makes sense. Yeah, I think given the circumstance, like even Minato, right? Like his words to Naruto would have been like something Kishimoto wrote as if it was like you know, the perspective of a dad. Virgil, you know what? When I was younger, I didn't like Virgil as much, but DMC 5, I was like, ooh, Virgil. But playing DMC for Virgil's story as well, like I didn't play Virgil's story growing up. I just was like playing over and over again just the main campaign story for DMC 4. And then actually I had that on the, I think it was Xbox 360, because I know my big brother that was his console, and it was the only way I could play DMC 4. But then when I got my own PC and I got Steam and that, I got the DMC 4 whatever had that DLC in it that had Virgil's episode. I remember playing it and I was like, oh my god, I was sleeping on this. And then 5 came out. I remember like bawling my eyes out in that game. I was like, and they left it such on a cliffhanger, the way that they, I don't want to spoil it if you haven't played it, but damn, it was such a good game. Oh, DMC 4 Special, that's the one. Yeah, it's a good series. I'm still waiting on 6. I don't know what's gonna happen. But I remember like when the novel came out for DMC 5, like the prequel to like the Whoa, what the fuck? Don't start spamming weird shit in here. I don't know what that was. Yeah, Virgil's a great character in 5. I'm glad. Yeah, I'm glad with the direction. I don't know what you're talking, because I think he always had a direction in the DMC games. But like, I didn't like even in DMC 1, 2, and 3, I liked Virgil over Dante just because I just didn't find, like, I found Dante cool, but he wasn't like my type, if that makes sense. Yeah, Nero had a nice arc. He went from like this punk ass kid to like that was like always angry all the time and impulsive to like actually, you know, being a cool devil hunter. You beat the opening boss that you're supposed to lose into my first try. It was a hard mode and I wasn't even, holy shit, you're a gamer ultra. That's why you do all those fighting games. You were prepared. He's still a punk ass. He is. But lesser than. Maybe. I love Virgil. Yeah, he's Yamato and Nero's Red Queens. Yeah. The weapons are cool. We should replay DMC 4 and 5, I think. These dang history points. I was gonna say, so people don't get disappointed, the plastic chair is not a thing. Plastic chair? Oh, was that like a copy pasta? Oh, I got spooked over a copy pasta. My bad. Happy birthday, thank you! Main guy behind DMC left Capcom, so... Oh, wait! I've been sleeping on like this. I've just been waiting patiently for years for like DMC 6 to come out. Wait, why did he leave? I think the future of the series is unstable right now because Hideki Itsumo left Capcom. When did he leave? She liked it when Virgil said it's storm time and started. Yep. Oh, it started slashing, yeah. Was it a copy pasta? I don't know. There's an infamous mods for DMC 5 that replaces a seat with a... Oh! Okay, I haven't seen any of the mods. Ignorance was bliss. He left. I literally was just sitting like, man, I can't wait. They must be cooking for DMC 5, like DMC 6. Sitting here patiently, very excited. Like, oh, it's gonna be great. They're spending this many years on DMC 6. He left earlier this year. Oh, chair is fake. Search for Virgil plastic chair. Alright, let me have a quick squiz at this. I am the storm that is approaching. Annowing. Virgil plastic chair. I like how the first result also is like Reddit. Like, what's the plastic chair meme of Virgil? Remember that part when Virgil was sitting on top of the Cleopath? And then Date came to challenge him for the Yamato. Someone modded a plastic chair in the part of the clip where Virgil sits. I thought it started with a Photoshop edit on Twitter that... It was actually just a screenshot of the mod before it was made public. Oh. There's a video of a huh? Oh, I don't know. Oh, there was a video of a tornado in which there was a chair that holds still in the middle of the storm. Oh, that's why people started saying it's Virgil's chair, because he's the storm. Oh, that's kind of funny. It's such a silly mod, but it's so fitting to DMC. I love the ridiculous. I remember like when all the memes were coming out, like the seagull yelling one, and it's like Dante, and it's the like the inhales, and then it starts yelling like the time has come and so have I. Another one replaces one of Dante's weapons with a dakimakura. Wait, that's kind of funny. To be honest, I like the way 5 ended. The main plot of the series being Dante's family finally being reconciled. Yes, but then they just went off. But then they went to do something, and then they didn't do it. Like, what happens? I want to know. And does Nero go back to the orphanage where Kirie is? Like, does Dante go back to devil hunting business? Does Virgil stop? What does Virgil do afterwards? Like, I'm glad they reunited as a family, but like, what happens next? But I get what you mean. It's like a good... It could have ended without any of that being known. Mods are literally game changers. That's the definition of a mod, but also, yes, they are very... I low-key always wanted to wear Nero's jacket. I used to know someone... Oh, fuck. This is embarrassing. I used to know someone that was like way older. I'm not... Okay, it's starting off sounding weird, but it was like... He was like a family friend. That used to go to my parents' church, but he was like very into like gothic fashion, and he was very influenced by Dante, and he would wear like the leather boots and the leather jackets, and like he had like this motorcycle he would drive. I was like a teenager back then. I was like maybe 15, 16. I was only really young, but I think it was like 10 years older. And like why am I trying to embarrass myself today? Is this like the natural thing of like before it's your birthday? Did he make it? I mean, he looked cool. He was really tall. He was like, I'm a shorty. But I'm pretty sure he was like 2 meters tall. And but I remember one day, I think he was like seeing a girl and he wanted to turn over a new leaf because... Is this too personal? I'm a short queen. I'm a shorty. But but I think I don't want to talk about this guy too much because I don't want like obviously privacy, but basically he had like relationship issues. And then later on he ended up seeing this girl, and I think he wanted to turn a new leaf, and I just remember him coming over one day, and he was like wearing normal clothes, like quote unquote normal clothes, and I was like, who the fuck is this? Because for like years I've known this guy for like wearing gothic outfits, because during that time as well I was really into like the Seymour goth scene, so normal fine. So yeah, so then I was like, what the heck? Yeah, you new clothes? Who's this? That's like, but yeah, if it wasn't for his like height, I probably would have passed him on the street, like, who are you? But I remember he just like stopped. You know, like people in your lives when you grow up and you're like, what happened to that guy? He just like stopped showing up. He like just stopped coming over. What the fuck? Off to normal life. Yeah, I don't know if he's... Goth Aimee was real buzz. I keep remembering embarrassing stuff. There's like this photo of like... My mom has it, and she keeps showing me like this photo of when I was in my goth phase, like my Seymour phase. And because she keeps mentioning my hair, because although like I look like this, I'm about to break immersion for like splitters of seconds. I do have like kind of mid-length hair, but at a certain point my hair literally was like this. But like I swear to God it was like very similar, but my mom really liked the length of this hair, and she keeps reminding me. She's like, I've got this photo of you, and I'm like decked out in like fishnet long gloves and like gloves on my hands, and like I've got like chunky bracelets with like, you know, the spikes on them, and then I've got like, you know, red and black clothing on. I got like skinny jeans on, like, and Converse shoes on, like I was very, yeah. Oh wow, I just said that out loud. Anyway, every time I go to visit my mom, she pulls out this photo with my short hair, and she's like, Aimee, I want you to go back to this length. And yeah, and I was like, no mom, I don't know if I could pull it off. I had confidence as back then. What if she's, you know what? looking at myself like this all the time now, I'm really tempted to chop my hair off. But the last time I did that, I regretted it, because after I got out of my SEMO phase, I was like, my hair is gone. Because before I cut my hair off, it was like to my kneecaps long. I had really long hair. But I'm about to trauma dump. Yeah, I had really long hair, but the reason I chopped it off was because I was actually getting bullied for my hair. I'm about to break immersion again for like the splitters of seconds. My hair is very similar to my model's hair, if that makes sense. And kids used to put like highlighter in my hair, and they used to like chop at it with scissors, and they used to like, yeah, they used to pull my hair. So when I got into high school and I was going through adolescence, I decided to chop it off because I thought like now no one will bully me for my hair. But then after I chopped it off, I regretted it. I missed my long hair. And then after I got out of my SEMO phase, I started to grow it out again. Yeah, sorry, I didn't mean to make that dark, but I'm just thinking about like, but now obviously that was the past. This is now, I'm kind of like, will cutting my hair make me feel more refreshed? Will I like it? Maybe it will be cute. Because bob hair is really cute. But back then, I got scared I looked like a boy, and then I used to always wear hats, and then I used to get upset. But my mom really liked it. She's like, it made you look really cute, Aimee. And she said it framed my face well. And I was like, okay, whoa. That's true, it does grow back. Yeah, that's true. I mean, my hair kind of grows back kind of quickly, but like, I don't want to do it like without thinking about it. Like, hold on, Aimee, it's gonna take you maybe at least 2 years to get your length back. Be careful. Don't apologize for being late. You're fine. Time to go bald, you reckon? You know, if you have a really nice head shape, bald women look so beautiful. Tomboy, yeah, tomboy. I would say I was a bit of a tomboy during my SEMO phase. But I think that's kind of normal. The peer simply didn't know you would dressing for the future. That's true. How's my head shaped? Well, I'm scared I switched back to using a headset for streaming, so I'm scared I have like the Tyler 1 dent now. No, I have a very, I'm not trying to like I have a very tiny head, and I always get like, I have a very little face, I have a very tiny head. I remember I was meeting up with a friend, and I was over their house, and their sister came up to me for the first time because I was meeting the sister, and they're like, "Whoa, Aimee, you're so little!" And then she put a hand to my face and was like, my hand literally covers your whole face." So, and then when I stand next to some friends, like I look shrunk, like. Look, I have a very small head. Maybe that's why I have a little brain. Like, there's no room. You know how cats have like really tiny heads? Maybe it's like that, and then I've got a little cat brain. I can remove my hair from my model. I can toggle it on, but I have to go into like settings and do it. I am the storm that isn't proud. Hold on. Is that gonna light up? So I could do like this. Is it gonna? What's like a big chunk that you can see? Trying to look. Top of my head? Gone. What's this part? Oh, we can get... Oh no, that's so cursed! No, I don't want to play around with this anymore. I could do a toggle for it though. I could do bold Aimee toggle. You kind of miss it already. Oh, yeah. I guess when you look at yourself for so long in a certain way, and then you have like a drastic change. Like yeah, hair is a big thing for people, and I think like when you have like a very big drastic change, when you've been looking at yourself the same way for 12 years, it's like very daunting. I get it. That's why like sometimes you see people of like when people get their hair cut and then they cry afterwards, because it's like very, yeah, it's very different to the point like it's unrecognizable. I have to agree with your mom. Goth is beloved now. I don't think she liked my goth phase, but I think she just liked the hair I had. But you know what, like I think I like the, I think if you can, I don't think I styled it well when I was a kid, obviously. I just straightened the crap out of my hair. But I think like if you let it go fluffy and a little bit wavy, it would look really cute. That's true. Like, I always have the problem of like when I put face masks on, like it's so big on me, like it covers like half my neck. I shouldn't say half my neck, it covers like a good chunk of my neck as well. So that like, yeah, and like takes up, yeah, it's a very, and that's like me pulling it up to like over my nose and right under my eyes. It can be a shock to the identity, that's true. British skincare for your neck, true. True. Yeah. It's part of your look and identity, yeah. I like the changes, but yeah, it is different and temporary. Yeah, I think when you get over like, it's temporary, it will grow back. It's not going to like stop me from doing anything. That would make me tiny. It's just efficient. You know what? Yeah. I mean, it just takes up less real estate. Basically. Yeah, face masks can make you feel like that. But it's sometimes very necessary to wear. And like sometimes when I can't be bothered, like getting very ready, like, you know, like full makeup or anything like that when I go out, I'll just put a face mask on and go outside. Oh, more model stuff, yeah. Well, I mean, this isn't in the incentives or goals, but hopefully, I mean, it's gonna be close to like 1 year soon-ish in a way. Can you imagine? When is it 6 months since I debuted? I don't know how to... When did I debut again? But like, 1 year, I definitely want to do a big thing. I don't think I can afford doing a 3D model, but maybe I can do an outfit change and I'll be pretty content with that. So like, because I can draw it myself. That's why I say it like that. But I definitely do want to get more of like a tech wear look that's like a darker, maybe darker colors, or maybe the white color still on the red, but maybe make it more like nice. I don't know. That's my plan. I don't know. I feel a bit scared to plan for the future. I think from what's like happened this year, I'm a bit hesitant to like plan much. Bit over 4 months. Oh, so in November or December will be my 6-month anniversary. Oh, that's pretty neat then. Like lean more in the AI aspect of the design. Yeah, I mean, I like the thing is, this design, it doesn't give much play. Like, I like it, don't get me wrong, but I think like there could be things improved on, in the sense of like just design wise, that could be more iconic. Like the silhouette is fine, I think, and I get where like a lot of the aspects come from, like the hood and the cape is meant to look like the plague doctor stuff, but it also I think the I don't know, the top bit I'm not the biggest fan of, but I like under the waist a lot, like the skirt bit. But I think like maybe I can make something that's a bit more me. I don't know. November. Oh, that's so soon. Let's go full shadow. I do like the plague doctor aspect as well, so hopefully I can incorporate like a bit of both, but it's gonna be a lot of planning. I have to start planning it now if that's the case. Just copy human. Aiba. No, I think I'll get very big bonked on YouTube if that was the case. A 2.0 would be cool, maybe adding to what you have, altering it to suit your taste. Yeah, I think that's what I want. And I think like, because a lot of comments that I see quite regularly are like about my arms, so I definitely want to fix that. And there is a bit of like rigging issues, but sadly the rigging mama who worked on me, it's not her fault. I'm not saying this to say it, but like sadly the file was corrupted after exporting, so I'm not sure how that happened, but she can't go back and fix anything that needed to be fixed. So like there's clipping issues that I know, so or like there's like things that I asked to be fixed that she can't actually fix it. So because of that, like she would have to start from scratch, she said. So I was like, oh no, I feel bad as is, like, so maybe this time around like it won't feel like such a rush job, maybe. Yeah, it's frustrating. I feel bad because it's also her work. Like if there was, you know, it would feel bad to lose your work like that as well. For me, like, not like, as long as it's functioning, it's fine. But I get like I get like the comments and concerns from people, but there's nothing I can literally do about it. Yeah. But maybe the next like 2.0 outfit change, maybe those things can be fixed, so it's not like the biggest of deals, you know what I mean? Ooh, corrupted file. Yeah, I do have some. I've had this concept for content in my head for the longest time, even before I debuted, but I'm waiting on like a program to get updated so I can do this certain thing of like a corrupted Aimee. Oh wait, no, talking about the live 2D file. Yeah, it was a corrupted file. Good thing that's fine. Okay, never mind. I'm so why am I all over the place? Okay, don't mind me. Do not mind me. Do not mind me. Yeah, it's no way terrible. Yeah. Corrupted, yeah. Yeah, I even had like another friend who does live 2D animation to try to like look into it, like maybe she could access it on her computer, but sadly she couldn't, because she could have fixed some stuff. But yeah, just a little teaser. That was an accidental teaser. That was it just started to blabber. 2.0, yeah. Jump ahead and trend straight up to 5.0. Just start skipping numbers. Yeah, everyone does a 2.0. Corrupted Aimee like Sonic.exe. I don't know if I could make it that scary, because if I'm honest, Sonic.exe kind of scares me, but it's kind of I've played on the concept of it being more like a shadow kind of thing. Like this, right? But like I guess a corrupted version would look a little bit different. But yeah. I don't know. Live 2D stuff. Shadow.exe. Live 2D stuff looks like a lot of fun, but seems so daunting to even get into. Yeah, because like I've made like models before. And I've always had to get them made, like the animated, the live 2D stuff. But then I always get told like, Aimee, just like, you know, we can learn it. But it looks really like complicated. But it's like, I think once you find like, you know, templates to look at and like guides, and you can just tweak things to your liking, the way that you like movement. But it just like, it's a lot of parts, because even making models, there is like 1 billion components to it. So like, animating each and every one of those components, I'm like, oh goodness gracious. One thing that I think it could improve is when you put the cape on the jacket and then your arms just disappear. It's kind of fun. Yeah, that I literally can't help it. Like, I think I mentioned it before. I had issues with sadly with the artist, and I don't know if I could ask them again, because I feel a little bit traumatized working with them, if I'm honest, even though I love their work and they're quite big. But I don't know if it was like at the time X management just not communicating well enough, or was it the side of like the artist. But from what I could tell when I was talking with X management at the time, is that the artist was kind of ghosting a little bit and not communicating, and then doing the model literally last minute, to the point when I did get the PSD file back, me and my friend had to go and clean up the model because it was so messy. And like yeah, there was like this hood, see this down hood, this wasn't there. I drew that in because it was like permanently up like this the whole time. And I was like, why wouldn't you draw a toggle for the hood to go down? What the fuck? So because of that, yeah, I feel a bit bad like as an artist, and I couldn't communicate with them to say like, because I don't think I would have debuted on time if I kept asking for changes, but they literally just were not cooperating. And I think there was like an X management that didn't pay for like extras, because I actually didn't get toggles for facial stuff either. I had to make them myself as well. So I think because of that is why it came out kind of scuff. Yeah, the original had the hood on, and if I didn't jump in to like put the hood down, it would have been permanently up, which is a bit silly because look how nice the hair and the shoulders are, so cute. And also when it comes to like collaborating and like doing PNGs and stuff, the hood's gonna take up like a very big chunk of space, so it wouldn't make any like it would have been horrible. So this is why I did that. And that's why like you can see the arms in here, because I made like the seam very well, like in the sense of like you can see the border between like the arms. To be honest, there is technically no arms under here, it's just the sleeve, but I had to like slice and dice a few things. And then yeah, the hood would have made it the no arms. Not quite sure. Yeah, I get it's meant to look like the sleeve, like the arm, like the shoulder is going through the sleeve of the hoodie, but hoodies don't really work like this. So I get why it looks the way it does, but yeah, I'm still glad I fixed it, but it was just a nightmare to deal with. So I don't know if I could ever ask that person, like the artist, for help or like recommission stuff. You did a great job, thank you. I hope so. It could be better, but it was such a rush job. Otherwise, I literally would not have been able to debut. That was very stressful. Do not recommend. 0 out of 10. You did a good job of making it fit with the rest of you and all. Thank you. Yeah, it was... Yeah. Wow, that felt ages ago now, thinking about it. Yeah, I was armless, I guess. I think in the background of the hoodie, that messes with the look of the sleeves. Yeah, I think it is. I think it is as well. I think it is the pattern, and I think it's because my hair actually clips into the pattern as well. I've noticed, but like I said, I can't fix any of it because the file is non-existent. I think if I turn my head at a certain angle, the hair starts clipping. Oh yeah, there it did. It did it like that. But I can't do anything about it. But it's definitely the pattern where it makes it look like it disappears. And it's just armpits. Makes sense why you would be hesitant to reach out. Yeah, don't blame me. Yeah. That's why I'm like, I've always had the mindset as well. Yeah, just the beats. I've always had the mindset like, I'll just do it myself because at least, like, I don't want to cause trouble, number one, and number two, like, I'm a bit scared to get disappointed because I've been scammed before on a couple of things, and I'm scared of that happening. So this was like the first time someone, I guess like talking on my behalf for this type of thing. And I think like I had like the mindset of like, yeah, it's all gonna work out. Like no one would scam a company, right? Like no one, not that we got scammed. I'm saying just like nothing's gonna go wrong, right? But things did go a bit wrong. But you know, it's what you make of it. I could have sat there and cried about it, which I did, but I made the best of it. So I just had to work on it, and I had to fix it in a very timely manner, and just it is what it is. It looks armless because there's nothing indicating sleeve. It's just like the hood, and yeah, I think that's if there was like a crease or a line, or like maybe the hood wasn't so like overly big, it would look a bit more. Yeah, you could see the arms. Armpit enjoys eating good, not me. But I just find another person that's a lot of nice people out there that could do some improvements. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Respect the hell out of that attitude. You're pretty. Oh, thank you. Haha. I mean, I think like younger Aimee maybe would have just given up, but I think like I'm so determined to make all of this work. Like this new fire inside me just kind of lit up. And I would say probably over the past like year, like this new, like I want to say I've always had drive, but more like so like I'll always say like it is what it is, and you can't, like there's just things you can't have control over. But if there's something that I know that I have the capability of fixing or doing, I'll definitely put in the effort and not roll over so easily. Because then if it really doesn't work out after I've tried to fix it, then I can say at least I tried, and I'm happy with that at least, instead of saying in the future I could have tried harder, I'm disappointed in myself, you know. So I definitely think like that whatever's happened this year's happened, right? But I think I'm more proud of myself in growth in that kind of department of like working harder and being more determined and pushing myself more. And I don't think I could have done that if I wasn't put into these type of situations, even though of course it's stinky. But I think it made me a better person, I think. thank you, thank you. Thank you, pal. Oh, don't apologize for being late. Ho. But yeah. You should be. Oh, thank you! Ah. Thank you. I finally I finally feel proud of my content. So, like being Aimee, so I definitely can. I'm not one to like also like toot my own horn, but like I can definitely see where you're coming from in terms of like praising my accomplishments. Because wait, is that a weird phrasing? But do you know what I mean? Thank you. Thank you for being proud of me. That's all I kind of want, is to like work hard and like make people proud. And you know, like Aimee worked really hard and she got where she did because with her own abilities. And like people to say, I'm really happy to be an Aitomo and I'm really happy to be a friend, or like, you know, those type of things. Speaking of growth, 3.3, yay! Not that long ago, 2k. Yeah, it felt like I was just celebrating 2k milestone, but now we're at 3.3. I should say, once I hit 5k milestone, I have something special, but it's still being worked on. And I started working on this like when I hit the 2k, because I thought like, well, I don't want to leave it last minute and then I have something coming out 5k and then it doesn't come out 5k, it comes out like 6k or something. So I've been working on something for a while for that. So hopefully it will be done before I hit. You know what? I don't know, because anything can happen overnight. So it's kind of hard to say like, you know what I mean? Wow, thank you. Thank you, thank you. Yeah, that's true. Like, I think the determination definitely... Yeah, I feel like a new person, but in a very nice way. But yeah, definitely like the determination and motivation has like peaked at like 110%. Someone said take bets in Discord. Oh no, what if I don't reach it? I'll disappoint you. The internet can surprise you at any time. That's true. Looking forward to whatever hits. Cook as long as you need. Thank you. I actually do need to follow it up a little bit, but yeah, I think it will be pretty pog. That was no. No. You have to find out tomorrow what the secret stuff is. Actually, yeah, the secret stuff is coming out tomorrow. So, please look forward to that. I'm getting hiccups. Mr. Beast, you reckon? I'd be happy even if I hit 100k in my lifetime as Aimee. Just getting a silver play button, that'd be pretty. That would be like, wow. But like that still is a lot to think about. But you know what? I'm just gonna small steps. Yeah, so many secrets and surprises. Yeah, I gotta keep you guys around. I gotta give you surprises and hide my secrets, even though I want to tell you everything, even, you know. Thank you so much for the super. Thank you. I don't know if my pet's gonna work. Oh wait, no, that's only through donation. Ah, wait, I'm a bit silly. That's right, I'll manually do it. How much is silver? 100k if I remember correctly. But that is like a it reminded me of that silver quote from Forces. I'm an optimist, but I'm also a realist. I know I won't get that anytime soon. So like Yeah, this is fine. I'm just content if I can reach the 5k and then 10k later on, because then if I reach 10k, it just means I have more opportunities for like sponsorships and like bigger collaborations with like actual companies. Because, yeah, the trade secret is to get those stuff you need to get like. Yeah, those bigger sponsorships, you kind of need at least 10k minimum. So that's like my main focus, because that way I can try to get those Sega sponsorships I've been trying to work hard on. A certain George Michael song starts playing, gotta have faith. True. Gotta get that deal with Sega to the club with Sega and the Shadow VTuber model. Oh my gosh, cause you all I can think about, I think I would deactivate happily if, like, I keep thinking about that clip of when Korone is watching, I think, a Sega live stream or like a message from Sega, and then like Sonic shows up and was like, "Yo, Korone," and she's losing it. I can imagine like if it's something like that, but Shadow, and I think like one day that could be something like. It feels so unrealistic saying it out loud. I'm like, just one day, what if? What if I work really hard? I think it's achievable. I just gotta work really hard. Silver plates remind me of the Brazilian YouTuber that... Huh? Why would they cut the plate? Oh, wait, you can get another one though. I did hear like you can actually ask for another one if your one gets damaged, but like...
Infinity donated $5.
Thank you for the donate. Thank you! Thank you for the dono! Thank you, thank you! Where am I up to? One day Aimee just vanishes and then a week later Shadow Day. I get isekai'd into Shadow the Hedgehog. Secretly, there's an Aimee Easter egg in the Shadow game, like the big Easter egg in SA2 where he's just hidden. What? Where is Shadow hidden in SA2? Aimee, you're Latina enough for me. Oh my god. You know what would be another... Oh, I feel a bit selfish for saying the things that I want. And I'm kind of scared to say the things that I want in case they don't come true. Years later, he reached 1M and YouTube didn't send the gold button because of... Oh, no! Well, I don't know. I don't know if that was a silly thing. Oh, big is hidden in every level? Oh! Is that so? You think? Oh. I definitely, if that's the case, and I mean, in the spirit of it being my birthday, I guess, I definitely, I would really like to have a voice message from Kirk. You know, like those cameo stuff. And it's such a small thing, but like, yeah, maybe one day, maybe I. It'll be so awkward. What if one day I requested it, but I have to make it? You know, like when you send you. Not that I did have done this, but you know, like sending yourself a gift like that. I think. Not like I've googled it or anything, but I think he does. But I think it's closed at the moment. Is that something people do? I think so. I know Bao the Whale, when she was like obsessed with that one character from, was it Elden Ring? Some wolf guy? I think her fans sent her like a video message of the guy. Not that I googled it. Blade? Is that the guy's name? Not that I've researched about this topic, but... During the truck chase, he's on the right side in the timed emerald vault. He's climbing the ceiling. No way! If I ever replay it, I'll have to have a look. Honestly, it's doable, you reckon? Wonder. Oh wait, sorry, I did read that. Quick, someone find the next event he's going to be. Actually, I think I told you guys. One of the really lovely staff that I worked with. He was like at a convention and Kirk was there and he was trying to line up to get like a shikshi sign, like a shadow shikshi sign from Kirk, but the line kept being so big and he's like, I couldn't get it for you, Aimee. I'm like, don't worry about it. I'm glad he could go see, because yeah, but it was really nice. That thought of it made me happy enough anyway. But I was like, wow, just to be in the same room as like someone you look up to would be really cool. I'll never forget Bao screaming about her ovaries. Yeah, Bao received from Ghost of COD. I think a lot of people got really into that Ghost of COD guy. I remember like there was like a, what's her name? Brittany Broski. Like she was really into the Ghost of COD as well. Made like the funniest content out of it as well. I thought Big the Cat was hidden in Dreamcast SA2. Oh, maybe not the GameCube version, I guess. Maybe I wanted to do something like that with Violet. Do something for someone else but never got around. Fair enough. Yeah, very cool guy. Actually, I got gifts from Japan I need to send, so that's a good reminder. I actually have to follow that up. From Big's VA. That would be heaps cool. Actually, I think there's, I don't know what con it's at, but the original cast for Sonic Heroes is gathering. So that, I don't know. I know it's in America, but I don't know like when or where it is. Or if it's like an online event, or if it's at like a specific like con, or if it's like those Sonic fan con things. I'll never get enough of seeing the Eggman cosplay interacting with the video. Oh my god, did you see that too on Twitter? He's so real for that. And then like the VAs were like commenting, going like, I met Eggman. I think I've seen someone get out of the dragon. Someone get one of the Dragon Age voice actors and give to someone's birthday message before. Yeah. I think like if they have to be on a certain website to do it. I think there's Asteria, Baldur's Gate 3 vampire guy. He does it a lot too. I think there's like, I saw the most funniest one though. The funniest thing I saw was like on TikTok, and someone got a voice message request from Yuri Lowenthal, and the comment section was so unhinged that like I had to watch this with my eyes closed because of things because I can't look at him and think the things that I'm thinking while not looking at his face, knowing he has a wife and kids. I was like, holy shit. Like people legit were acting like I'm a Hulk. Holy moly. I wasn't surprised though. It was on TikTok, but yeah, it was. I just remember seeing that. I'm like, wow. And it was like a nice wholesome message too. It wasn't like anything weird. It was just like people's reaction to it. Yeah, the guy is cool. Met the Eggman cosplay at a Sonic. I watch his videos. Like he makes like really cool little shorts and that, and he's got like a really cool setup. I wonder if he'll collab with a VTuber. I think I would love if Sonic Symphony came to Australia. I'm pretty sure it has before in the past, but yeah, maybe. Sorry, I'm yawning because I'm tired, not because I'm bored. And also, I haven't had coffee yet. And what time is it? It's almost 9:48. What the heck? I guess it's been almost 2 hours. No wonder I eep. I EP. Sonic Symphony would be so fun to go. It would be good. And it is funny, like, when it's like, the I Am All of Me and they play the scene where Maria dies and everyone cheers. Like, that's pretty peak. But it would be fun to go to because I think Sonic music is so good. I was testing out Sonic Forces last night because I was having issues with the game, I thought, but it was actually my controller. But anyway, I was listening to like some of the tracks for like, I think up to, I think the 3rd stage. And then I was like, these are pretty good. Like, they're kind of like techno-y, but they were really nice songs. And I was like, man, I haven't really listened to Forces OST except for Infinite song. But I like more of the rock songs than like anything electronic, if that makes sense. Sonic Symphony is dope. It would be such an amazing experience. I've only been to 2 concerts, I'm pretty sure. No, I guess 3 technically. I went to a K-pop one back in like 2011 when that came to Australia because like my favorite groups were there, like 21 and Big Bang, and I think Girls' Gen was there, and there was like I think EXO, yeah, and then there was Beast. I was really into. Anyway, that doesn't make. Anyway, the point being is that I really also like the. I'm sorry. I also went to the only other concerts I ever went to was the 1OK Rock concerts when they've come to Australia. They've been 3 times and I've went twice because I actually missed the first time they came to Australia. But yeah, those concerts have been really great. But I guess a symphony would be different to a concert. Not down bad, not even down. home desk, poor. Huh? Poor Lowenthal got criminal deviance. 7:48 p.m. here. Oh, it's getting. Have you had dinner yet? If it's getting that late, I wanted to come back to New York again, especially with all the new stuff and yeah, like all the new songs and that. Could you imagine like Sonic Symphony with like Sonic X Shadow Generations? Yeah, a bit eepy. You would love to go to. Just wish Crush 40 played at the Symphony more often. Do they go to the Symphony, Crush 40? I guess they would if they play like I Am All of Me and stuff like that. Oh god, the Maria shot was wild live. I'm happy I wasn't the only one who cheered. Could you? I'm just waiting for like Sonic Movie 3. Could you imagine all the normies who brought like, and the parents that are bringing their kids to like a Sonic movie, and everyone's like, yeah, she's fucking dead. I live in and never went to. I live in and never went to any of the shows. I always spent my money on games and computer upgrades instead of tickets. You know what? But that's, you know what? That's what you wanted to do. That's fine. Do you dance along? Do you yeah, do you in the concerts or symphony? I think I tried to jump around a bit, but it gets so crowded in the 1OK Rock concerts that like you bump into people, so then I just try to stand very still. The symphony took place in my country, but it was in the state next to. Fair enough. Just had a Whopper and chicken wrap. Oh, tasty. Oh, don't apologize for being late. I hope you had a good day. We're just yapping. We're not really sticking to any topic, but we have managed to, of course, move on to Sonic. I was thinking concerts, but now I have to know, do you dance at the symphony? Would I dance? I think I would jump. I would try not to jump around too much. I think I would scream sing. But I think concert, at the K-pop one, when they were doing certain dances, like, you know, like dances to songs that everyone knows, I was trying to do that. But the space was so small, so you're like kind of doing like little small movements. But like the 1OK Rock concerts, it's more like jumping around. And sorry, I have hiccups. And yelling. But I have this same experience with my kid sister when I take her to C3. Oh my goodness, she just likes Tails, so she has no clue. Oh no, that's so innocent. She's like, yay, Tails! And then you're like, yes, Maria! They're going to throw it back as the woodwinds come in. Maybe I should. I don't know. There's some Sonic songs that I listen to that literally make me want to throw it back. So who knows? Anything is. That's true. When OK Rock is in Frontiers. That's right. I went to these concerts before. I think the last concert was like right before COVID. Wait. Oh shit! I'm not allowed to say that word on YouTube. Am I allowed to say that word on YouTube now? It's been 4 years. Get over it, YouTube. Anyway, I don't think the song... Was the song out? I don't remember them playing Vandalize. I don't think it was out yet. 2019? Or was it 2020?
Infinity donated $5.
Thank you, thank you! Thank you for the donut. Thank you. They should get over it, but I still think it's... I think it's mad. I don't think they've updated the algorithm. Actually, I did get a bit bonked. Not like a bad bonk, but like one of my videos got like partially demonetized. Like it can't be monetized. Cause I accidentally said the C word. And oh, okay, so yeah, I went to the One OK Rock concerts before Vandalize came out, but I've been a big fan of One OK Rock since 2012. Anyway, I accidentally said the C word on stream. It was during my Sonic Heroes playthrough. It was Team Dark, and it was in the casino, and I think I don't know what character was saying it, but they were saying something like "ka" or something like that. And I was laughing, going, it sounds like the C word. And I don't know, I must have said it clear enough because I got bonked for it. And then I remember seeing it on my like YouTube studio of it, because it shows up like with different colors if you're monetized. And then I was like, I appealed it because I was like, this is just a playthrough. This isn't like, I'm not like playing any music. I'm not playing like, I don't think I said anything bad. And then it got manually reviewed and I got the timestamp back. That was literally me saying the C word. I'm like, oh, okay, you got me there, YouTube, my bad. They hate that word the most. Yeah, they really, look, it's, yeah, I get it's not a nice word, but like, it's such an Australian, like, yeah, I did get caught in 4K. It's just an Australian, like, sometimes you just don't think about it. YouTube hates the Australian native language. True. I'm suppressed. Just joking. Yeah, getting Americaned hard on that one. That reminded me of when I was in Japan. I was speaking Japanese and I think the server, like where was it? I think it was in a shop. I was speaking Japanese to them and they're like, wow, great Japanese, but they said it in English and I was like, did I just get Nihongo Jozu but in English? Like, I was like, does that count? I remember walking out the store going like, what happened? Like, yeah. You can't be natural Aussie. Yeah, 2020 was the year of Mario. Ah, I see. On one hand, I get it, but you aren't using it against... I think context, it was like harmless, but the word is not good. Like, yeah, but if you were calling someone a C word, then I can understand being bonked. I think I did call Tails a C word when I was playing Sonic Adventure 1. but I think the music was too loud. It kind of cut off half of what I was saying, or it wasn't loud enough. Also, I'm kind of outing myself, and I don't think YouTube's gonna scrub this and be like, oh, Aimee, we're in, lads, we're gonna go get her on this one. What C word? A very common Australian word that gets said a lot in Australia, but Americans don't say it because it's a very vulgar word, and I can't say it here. And if you don't know the C word, then good, because it's not a good word. Yeah, Knuckles saying shit rock. Yeah, that's fine. Yeah, we 100% count that one. Yeah, that's a Nihongo Josu, but in English. If you know, you know. It is an offensive word, yes. I don't know, because I call my really good friend the C word as a joke. I call him a dog C as a joke. But it's such an Australian thing to do, and it's funny. So I say it all the time. But like, not to be offensive, because he calls me the B word. It's a very versatile word. Yeah, I reckon it is. Also, good morning, Apex. By the way, did you ever watch Sonic Shorts? The ones on the official account? Like the friend ones? Yeah, it's affectionate. I reckon it's affectionate sometimes. Good morning. Good morning. How was your stew? Or was it soup? It's like capsicum and fish soup or stew. It looks so tasty. It made me want to eat it. Change first letter to aunt and you got your hands on this. Yeah, that's a good way to put it. Do you filter yourself strongly on YouTube compared to IRL? I should. I don't know. I've got a bit of a. I think like you might think like, oh, Aimee doesn't swear that much, but I think I swear quite a lot actually. I think I say the F word too much, where I need to kind of dial it down, cause like I realize like like it's not good if like you want to get like you know, sponsorships or partnerships in the future. You got to kind of dial it back. I should dial it back a lot more, but I always justified the way that I spoke because I don't know if that gets personal, but I'll leave it at that. But I should dial it back. Yeah, I do have it. I feel like my mom. I thought my mom was gonna belt me on our family trip to Bali because I kept swearing. Just because, like I'm an adult woman living out of home, like, and I don't know. Like I was, my parents treated me like they treat me like they're still like I'm their daughter. But like, of course, like. I think at a certain point my mom was like, Aimee, stop, you're swearing too much. And I was like, oh, I'm sorry. Like it just wasn't catching on that I was swearing. But yep. The fan-made series from Sonic Paradox? Oh, that? No, I haven't seen that. You swear way less than a lot of people I watch. Oh, okay. I feel like I swear a lot though, so I guess it may be, I don't know, walk around with a sailor's mouth. It's not. I'm definitely not that bad, and I don't think I insult. Like I don't think I say insulting things that can upset people. But I know I say, like, when I get frustrated, I say, ah shit, ah fuck. You know what I mean? I say that a lot, but it could be a lot. Yeah, could be what. But I think that I don't really say. Look, I call my friend a dog C, but I say that to be funny. I don't say it to hurt, and that's different. But like, yeah, I don't think I say too bad of things. For Lord Sonic shorts, there's an old Flash animated short collection. Not gonna lie, like 80% of them do not hold up very well, so we'll need to get around to the one that came out this year. I heard there was like a bit of controversy. I didn't actually see what it was. It was something to do with like one of the animators, and then they got caught out on Twitter, and then the Paradox channel got like message saying like, by the way, this is one of your animators, just to let you know. And then they're like, oh no, we didn't know, we'll remove it, something like that. I remember seeing that online. Yeah, they came back to make the volume 9 of the series after 10 years. After 10-year hiatus, they made a volume 9. Holy moly. Yeah, I'm always in my dad's pretty chill. My dad's really funny. My dad, during a certain like, it was a very sad family event that happened a couple of years ago. My grandma passed, which was my dad's mom, and to deal with the stress, he took up smoking, which is not good. He also has asthma. Anyway, but he wanted to quit smoking, so he started vaping. So because we went overseas as a family, he couldn't bring his vape, and vapes are starting to be banned in Australia. But when we were in Bali, he bought a vape at a convenience store, and it's so funny to watch my dad. Like, he'll be chilling on the bed, like, you know, just like lounging on it was like the hotel bed, and he's just watching YouTube videos about like animals, because his favorite stuff to watch is like animal documentaries, or like, you know, stuff to do with like cars and trucks and things like that. And then he's just on the bed like vaping. I was like, you look like a teenager. Like, I think it's I don't know if it's the nicotine ones or if it's just the vape. I don't think it's the nicotine one, maybe. My dad, and he was doing it at my place as well, like before the big crackdown on vapes. Like, I remember when he would come over to visit, he would sit on my couch and be watching TV or like YouTube or something, and he would just pull out his vape. I'm like, what the fuck? That's the most funniest thing. Because he's like, my dad is like this, okay, he's like this really like big, tall, dark, like Italian man, and then he brings out this vape. It looks so like doesn't suit his character, like, of like the way he looks. He like, because he could look, my dad is very friendly. He's like a what do you call it, he's like a very soft guy, very soft spoken, very like and I don't know what else to put it, like how he I'm trying to find the words, like he's very soft, but he's like funny. He's got a good sense of humor, but like he's not like a very loud person, so it's just funny, like silently just pulling out a vape. I think that's the image of it. Hey, I was just gonna crash you for a bit. Takes out vape. It's like that big dog from the monster. What do you mean monster anime? You can't smoke pen drives in Australia. Yeah, I think because I think too many young people are getting access to it, and then the government's like, how do we stop young people from vaping? Oh yeah, just ban it. Like, there's obviously health factors as well, but it's not like they're banning cigarettes, which I think does more harm than vaping. But then people say like it's the water vapor on the lungs that can kill, because I think a lot of young people, there's been cases of like young people dying or getting really sick from vaping. But I think that's more of like, parents need to also look at what their kids are doing, rather than like, you can't police like, you can police people, but I get like adults have like a conscious legal choice of what they want to take and not take, you know what I mean? Like kids, you know, I don't know, that might be a bit political, but I think it's a bit like, I don't know. forgot the name, but he's a chill guy. Yeah, I think my dad's pretty chill. I remember I was trying to crack a funny, like I was trying to be funny with my parents on the trip, and the funniest thing, in the hotels we were staying in Bali, there were like 2 king-size beds put together, like even in the room I was in, and I was like, where the fuck do I sleep? It's so huge and wide. Like it looked like it was the wrong, it looked like if you were a very tall person, your feet would have like definitely been off the edge, like it would have been hanging out of the bed. But because like the long side was horizontal rather than bent. Does that make sense? You know what I mean? Anyway, they were very wide, short beds, and when I sleep at home, I go to the edge of my bed and sleep. Sometimes I'll sleep in the middle of the bed in between 2 pillows, but sometimes, majority of the time, I'll pick like one side to sleep on. But I did this in this one bed where it was just the 2 big beds put together, and I went to like the side and slept on the edge, even though I had like the joke is like the beds were so wide and so big, it was like you had to call whoever was on the other side because it was so huge. Anyway, I was talking about that with my parents, and my mom was saying like, oh yeah, your dad, he did that too. He was sleeping on the edge of the bed even though there was obviously enough room, like, and more like for the bed to not need to sleep on the edge. He could have slept in the middle. And then he's like, no, it's a habit because his granddaughter, so my sister's kid, always wants to come in the bed, and she always wants to sit in the middle and sprawl out. So just out of habit, I went to the edge. And then he looked a bit sad, and I was like, well, and as a joke, I was saying like, it's okay, Dad, I'm here, like, I'll be your favorite this time around. He's like, I don't know about that. And I was like, what the fuck, Dad? And then my mom's like, I don't have favorites, Aimee, so don't worry. And then my dad's like, I definitely have a favorite. I was like, what the fuck? And then my mom felt so bad, and every day on the trip she kept reminding me, Aimee, I don't have a favorite, I promise. I'm like, it's okay, Mom, don't worry. And then my dad kept jabbing me. Yeah, I'm an auntie. My cause my sister calls me by my first name, my niece keeps calling me by my first name, and I'm like, no, I didn't deal with your sister like my whole life for you to call me by my first name. You need to call me auntie, or like, she calls me Tia, which is like, it's because my sister's more like very Italian. So like, and they're trying to teach like my niece Italian so the language doesn't die. And so she calls me Tia, which is very cute. But yeah. But sometimes she'll call me by my first name and I ignore her. And then she's like, oh, Auntie Aimee. Yeah. It's spelled Z-I-A. That's the Italian spelling, but it does sound like Tia, which I know is like Spanish. Hello, welcome! Thank you for popping in, I appreciate it. You still drowsy but otherwise doing good? I'm glad! That reminds me when I was little, my dad used to call me with a nickname. Years later, I discovered that this name was a very old way to say the N-word. Oh no! I didn't think he knew that too. Oh no! Enough space to cuddle all the homies. That's how big the bed was. You hear of the king rooms, now you get the lord rooms. That's exactly what it felt like. It was like one of the biggest hotel rooms I've ever stayed in. Oh no, it's no, don't apologize, because Tia is like a very I don't think a lot of it, like, unless you're around Italians, I don't think you hear it often. But that's like easier, because then like Because then I think it would get complicated if like I can't imagine like what about when like I get started calling like being called like from like the Chinese side of like, because then that's like determining of like what side your mom and dad's on, and then like who your grandparents are, and then like how old you are determined. Like that's more confusing. Like the Italian side is just like auntie, like tia, that's it. Oh, you're gonna go? No worries, Mario. Have a lovely afternoon. Or day, sorry. Have a lovely I'm always saying, I'll catch you tomorrow. Take care, Mario. Thank you very much. As a single child, my dad... I am not his favorite. What does he mean by this? Oh no! I think my niece is his favorite, which is kind of funny. And yeah, he's such a sucker for her. Ever go to Italy and say Mario quotes that will be jumped? Maybe. I would be surprised if he weren't jumped. Mario doesn't even say much. He says, "Oh, wahoo! Wah! Wah! It's me, Mario! Mamma mia!" What else he say? So long, dear Bowser. I don't know if you can say that one anymore. Wah! Woohoo! Wah! What are you guys doing for the rest of the evening? It's a me, Mario. You cook at the pizza. I cook at the pizza. Good VA. Thank you. I could be Mario Ambassador. What's his other? He said oof when he falls. The Mario oof. I'm tired. I like that one a lot. I'm tired. I laugh at that because my grandpa on my dad's side says that. Oh yeah, Mario and Luigi brothership. Is that coming out or is it out already? Doing homework then sleep? Nice. That sounds pretty good. Finishing up the last bits of work before it's time to clock out for the night. Oh, that's nice. I need to be a Sonic Ambassador or Shadow Ambassador for now. Yeah, we'll start with one franchise. Yeah. That'll be very pog. You still at work? Oh, when I get, I'll probably play Street Fighter. Oh, nice, nice. How many RPG games does Sonic have? Weren't they talking about doing a Sonic RPG game or something like that? I feel like I saw something on Twitter, but I don't know. I'm so sorry. I'm yawning because I'm tired, not because I'm bored. I feel like I saw something on Twitter about like an RPG Sonic game. When Mario is low on health, Super Mario Sunshine, and he enters the stage, Mario has a chance to say, "There's more? Really? Oh, that's so funny. There's more?" We don't have a Sonic Ambassador for English audience though. That's your chance. That's true. Really? Look, I'm happy with Cod on Air, but like I get the EN representation. Sonic Chronicles is the only RPG. Oh no. Spaghetti. Ravioli. Mamma mia. That's I think that's in the game as well, right? Yeah, I thought I heard the same thing. Yeah, I thought, and people were like, "God, could you imagine Sonic RPG? Sonic Chronicles, wow, crazy." Anyway, Sonic got the one RPG. Sonic, yeah, so I've heard. What a shit show that was. Like even afterwards. Am I gonna rant about Ken Penders again? Look, I think it's so fucking funny. He had the audacity to think that he owned characters even though it's Sega property. And I get like he was working on like the Archie comics, but the thing is that like you're still under like another company's IP, so you trying to claim it's yours is wild. I don't know. That's what, right? Is that not what it? I just don't understand the logic. It's only official is Sonic Chronicles. The only thing that I think is cool there is that you can make Sonic be an a-hole. Wait, there's like decisions that you can change. That's such a Ken Penders thing. Like Sonic, like early Sonic years, I feel he's a bit of an a-hole, but like I think it's just because he's got that like carefree attitude, and he also doesn't have like the same like how would you say it, like urgency than everyone else. Like everyone's like, Sonic, do this, do that, like this is going on. Like you can even see it in Sonic Battle. Like everyone's concerned about like Emerald and like why does Eggman want this weapon and how does it connect to Shadow, and you know everyone's concerned about that, and he's just like, you want to fight? You want to go play? You know what I mean? Like it comes across like he just doesn't care sometimes. Another Sonic Rider. Oh, Sonic Riders. I do need to play that. It ends on a sequel bait too. It would never happen. Yeah. Was Free Riders? Is the Xbox one you had to use like the Kinect thing? Wasn't he able to win the characters he made though? Oh, did he? I could be mistaken, but I thought I heard that somewhere. Did he? Maybe. But it was more like, what was it? He was accusing Sega for using his characters? Or was that it? Yeah, like Sonic, this kid needs help. He's lost his mom. Well, maybe he shouldn't be a dumb kid to begin with. Oh my god! Ken Fetters didn't write for the game. It's made by BioWare, so it's a staple from the... Oh! So was it like him getting mad that he's saying that the game used his characters without... Oh, I misinterpreted that then. I thought it was like... Was he trying to copyright the characters that he made in the Archie comics? And then Sega was like, what the fuck, no? And then Chronicles came out and then he's like, you used my kidneys in the game. Was that the thing? Was that what happened? Maybe. Such a wild thing. I'm just checking something real quick, don't mind me. I forgot I had a scheduled tweet that went out this morning. And then I looked at my Chrome and was like, why the fuck do I have a billion message on Twitter? This never happens. I was like, what happened? Am I getting cancelled? No. That's funny. I was very shocked. You had to double check the topic because I swore I heard you use my kidneys in... Oh no, echidnas! There's a bunch of Sonic RPG fan games though. I guess Final Fantasy Sonic got a new episode recently. Or yeah, they would be Flash. Oh, that's really cool. Stuff with Ken is weird. He was upset about movie Knuckles had a... what to make of that. He needs to go to therapy if that's like the trauma he has. And I get it's not a hard thing. It's a very hard thing to deal with. But I think when you start inserting it like that and getting upset over characters that aren't real, I don't know, it's kind of weird. People think Paper Mario The 1,000 Year Door is a sick game. Like a really cool game. It is, isn't it a cool game? Chronicles takes a lot of inspiration from lots of different Sonic media at the time, so there is definitely stuff taken from the Archie comics. That's what Ken Penders was mad about. But wouldn't Sega have greenlit it and said, yes, use what you can from anything that's Sonic related that's under Sega, right? Is it actually called Final Fantasy Sonic? And is it just an RPG? Trying to think of like the Flash games I used to play as a kid. I don't think I played that many Flash games. I don't think I was on Newgrounds a lot either. Alright, this sounds really old, but the only thing I remember seeing from like Newgrounds was like the Ultimate Showdown. Because my brother showed me it. And that's like the only thing I remember. Ultimate Destiny, yeah! My brother used to sing that all the time. I feel old thinking about it. Yeah, it's pretty cool. A lot of people think Frontiers made a reference to FF's. Oh, you reckon? What was the reference? I'm pretty sure Sonic was in the Ultimate Showdown as well. I'm pretty sure Ken said something between the lines. I'm glad that Sonic Movie 2 is using my work as inspiration for the story. Oh my god! Someone needs to knock his ego down a little bit. Oh, holy moly! Right before ask for compensation to it. Of course he didn't get anything. What the? Knuckles isn't... That's always been a thing even before Archie, right? What? Huh? I played so much of Newgrounds Rumble, their version of Smash Bros. Oh, I see. Might be a spoiler, but one of the fight Sonic does use a sword, so it's kind of a reach. Oh, in Frontiers. Well, I mean, there's Sonic and the Black Knight. Oh, but that's not really an RPG, I guess. Well, I guess that's different. I wouldn't be surprised if, like... I'm sure, like... Oh, yeah, Frontiers. I'm sure, like, Ian Flynn and, like, the team definitely look at, like, what fans are doing. I wouldn't put it past them to not look at what fans are doing. And like, because I think like you would have to appreciate like as like game devs and like, you know, working on a franchise as long as like, you know, Sonic for example, you can't not be blind to like what people are making. And it's not like what's the Pokemon company called? Game Freak. It's not like them like shutting down fan stuff. It's more like it would be like an encouraging thing. Like I think like even Sega, they always do like those art competitions. So like if you draw something, make sure you tag this, and I think a lot of them reach out to artists through those stuff as well. So I wouldn't be surprised if they're keeping an eye out on like potential, you know, people to work on future games for Sonic that have a passion and like have been working on fan stuff. You know what I mean? I think that's what I want to... I don't know if that's copium or something like that. Oh, it's like the way he used the sword. Ooh, maybe that's something... That would be cool to ask, but I wonder if they can't say. Because you know how Flynn Ian Flynn has like that podcast, and sometimes people put in questions, but maybe that's already something being asked. I don't know. I don't know. I mean, Sonic might be kind of PGing in Black Knight. Yeah, I guess. Think they'll bring back collabs like in Lost Worlds? They had collabs in Lost Worlds? That fight was sick. You see, when you get Frontiers, Aimee had hard to miss it. Oh, okay. I've been looking at my hard copy. Okay, I look at all my games that I have, and I feel like I look at my one Sonic like physical copy game, and I'm like, oh man, I can't wait to pop this into the PS5 and play it. Like the Zelda and Mario one? Well, I don't know. Wait, what's this about? Yeah, the Zelda thing is Wii U exclusive though? Oh, the only Wii U exclusive thing I can think of like the Zelda games is like Hyrule Warriors, when you got like the scarf and that. Yeah, Lost Worlds had Zelda, Knights, and Yoshi DLC on Wii U. Oh, what? That's wild. Would they ever do stuff like that again? I guess Super Smash Bros is a collab. I don't know. If Sonic could collab with any franchise, what would you want it to be? There's mods to port that on Steam version of Sonic. Ah, I see. Oh, that's pretty neat. At least it's not lost forever. Mods can bring that stuff to PC. Ah, right. Ooh. Is Lost Worlds worth to play? Because there's like a Sega sale on Steam, and that's why I bought Forces, because it was like I had it on my wish list, and I'm like, you know what, it's a low enough price to get, because I didn't want to pay full price for it. So that's why I got it, but I don't know if I should get any other ones with it. It's a mainline game, so I guess. Yeah, but so was Forces. Okay, I was checking out Forces just to make sure it worked yesterday. And I was like, no way that this was like meant to be like the next big Sonic game. I was like, it didn't, even the cutscenes didn't look fully finished. I don't know, it just didn't look. But I guess the same with Sonic Boom, I don't know. Lost World is a mid-Mario game to be. Ah, fair enough. It's the only 3D Sonic I never finished though. Oh, okay. Maybe it's a skip one. But everything after Forces is good. So, like... What was that me? I saw someone posted it. It was like, what was it? Oh, the We're So Back meme, yeah. It was Frontiers, after Forces it was Frontiers, then Prime, then Sonic X Shadow Generations, then Fearless, Dark Beginnings, the Koro Koro magazine, Sonic Movie 3, the Chow thing. That's right. Not sure if it's a spoiler, but that first level in Forces can done in under a minute with a little effort. Oh no, definitely. When I was not practicing it, I shouldn't say that. When I was playing it, I got like an A rank right away. I was like, huh? Because I was just picking up those boost thingies, the wisp boost thing, and then I just kept boosting, and I was like, huh. And then I remember getting a prompt when I was just testing out the gameplay of it, it was like you can now play as Shadow. I was like, excuse me? So I went back and played the game again and did it as Shadow. I was like, oh, and I did it quicker as well. And I was like, okay. I get why it can be a quick. I want to see if I can finish it in one sitting. That would be pretty neat. Sonic, but I want to see what I thought I had to pay for the episode Shadow for the DLC, but I think it included it, so I was pretty pog about that. Sonic Forces is funny. It was 4 years to develop the engine for the game and 1 year for the game itself. Oh, that's fucked. Oh my god, the ratio. Why? The engine. Frontiers didn't use Force's engine, right? Or did it? No, it didn't. They look completely different. Honestly, Lost World is pretty decent, just really uninspired. Do you reckon it was just because Sega, maybe at the time, the bigger ups was like, alright, you need to put out a Sonic game, it's time, and they're like, well, what about all of these ideas? And like, nope, dumb it down. Maybe, I don't know. It did? Holy shit. Why do they look night and day? I think they made Episode Shadow free after the after the backlash for Supersonic being They made Supersonic DLC, excuse me? Every Sonic game, you finish the game and you get to be Supersonic, and they put it behind, excuse me, a paywall? $2 to play Supersonic? Brother, what? Who was on the marketing team for that one? Frontiers is the same engine of Forces, but you can see the quality difference because this time was like 5 years development that the game... Ah, okay, that makes sense. They like fully utilize the engine rather than just like bare minimum on it. I remember the backlash, they made Supersonic DLC when it was part of the other... What the fuck? They've never... Look, I get putting like episodes, right, as DLC, fine, I get it. But putting like a main staple as a DLC is just greedy. They went back on this after the back off. I hope they refunded the people that actually paid for it, but I hope no one really paid for it. Even if it was $2, that's $2 too much for Supersonic when it's never been a thing. That's wild. What the heck? What a shit show. I'm glad that Frontiers saved the franchise. Could you imagine if that was the last legacy we had? No idea if anyone bought it. Yeah. I hope people didn't. Levels are short. Sorry, I'm yawning because I'm tired, not because I'm bored. Levels are short as is. Supersonic would make them shorter. Oh, absolutely. You just probably hold down like one button, move to the left. Forward. Episode Shadow is free, by the way. Yeah, because when I booted up the game, I saw it. That's the first thing I saw, like new game and then Episode Shadow, and I clicked on it and it was like, you might want to play more of the main game before playing this, as this is a prequel. And I was like, okay. Yeah, Episode Shadow is free, but I remember I got it by accident on Xbox because I thought it was the game that was free. Oh! Yeah, I haven't had coffee yet, but I definitely will very soon. But I'm also going to meet up with a friend later today because I have to give oh my god, the comic that I'm reading got updated. Bookmark this for later. I'm meeting up with a friend later to eat because I gotta give them their present from Japan. I don't know what I want to eat. I don't really feel hungry, but I also ate really late last night because I had that fat nap, and then I woke up and was doing stuff and then was like having a crisis, and then I went in bed. Oh, and then that's right, I watched that the Rise of the Teenage Ninja Mutant Turtles because I was like, I want to see how like the other works are, and I was not disappointed. Like the animation company that Gigax that worked on the animation for Dark Beginnings. You know that whole thing? I remember seeing it was like a tweet. It was like that whole Dark Beginnings was made in Blender, like everything, all the assets and everything. Because I was like, some bits looked really 3D. Like I shouldn't say really 3D. I kept thinking like, is it 2D or 3D? But it was all Blender. It was really cool. Anyway, so I watched that movie in bed and I really liked it. And it was I was laughing a bit too because my Leonardo is voiced by Ben Schwartz, who's also Sonic in the movies. And like, yeah, so I kind of thought it was like, that's funny that he's like doing other. I thought that was his only acting role in voiceover, but apparently it's not. Apparently he does a lot of other like cartoon voices and like stuff like that. But it was kind of cool seeing him as like Leonardo, because I was like listening to him like he literally just sounds like Sonic, and he's kind of got that cocky attitude like Sonic as well, like the young Sonic, and he's also blue. So I was like, that's kind of funny. Yeah, so anyway, that's what I watched last night. In between my crisis. I still want to get Forces because I kind of want to get that platinum in all Sonic games. I did Frontiers and now I'm doing... You should... Well, you know what? It's on sale now. Well, it's on sale on Steam. I don't know about like PlayStation, but maybe... I'm sure there's going to be like autumn sales soon and things like that. I wouldn't be surprised if like when Sonic X Shadow Generations come out, Sega's going to do like a big sale discount on their previous games. I wouldn't be surprised. And I'm sure it's probably not the best Sonic game out there, but I'm sure like it's still enjoyable regardless, and I'm sure it won't be too hard to beat. But also, one weird thing I kind of noticed is like they put daily missions in Forces, because I remember getting prompted by it. I was like, no way you're expecting me to log in daily to play a Sonic game. That's crazy. I was like, but I think it was during that era of games where it was always like log in, which I don't really like, because I think like buying the... Yeah, it's got dailies. Oh, I'm so sorry to hear about your dog, but this is not the place to trauma dump. I'm not trying to be insensitive, but yeah, we need to keep players coming back in. That's the thing, like, yeah, I mean, because you're paying it for already as well is a bit like that's already a lot, I think, for people. And then you already time sync a lot of things in games. There we go. Yeah, you already time sync a lot in games, so then time syncing like dailies on top of like stuff like on your day-to-day is a bit, yeah, I don't know. Yeah, that's the thing. Well, I'm gonna have to do it when I try to get the achievement. Yeah, you're gonna have to like probably do 7 daily missions in a row. Hello, welcome in. Hello, Shadow again. Yeah, that's true. Oh. I just moved my leg and I saw my cat run across the floor. Are you okay? He's fine. There's one achievement you have to max out all the episodes of the OG characters. It's gonna take a while. Oh, but that's pretty normal in like a grind fest for like Sonic games, right? Like that I get, but like, yeah, it's just like one of those like grind time sync stuff again. I get it, but yeah, it is a lot. Oh yeah, I keep thinking I should just like log in, and I shouldn't say log in, I should boot up the game and like just try to get more points. Because I think that's like what I'm struggling. Like I think I can definitely just beat the game as is. Like just naturally get the points just from playing the game, right? But I'm obviously making it harder on myself. And then I kept thinking like, what if I just want to get all of Shadow's abilities? So I just have to spam Sonic's, the beginning of Sonic's story, and just keep fighting Shadow until I get all his stuff. Like, how do I, because you barely verse Shadow, so I'm like, I wonder when to do it, when to get his abilities. You struggle to stick with games that have daily quests, feels like a chore. That's what, look, I agree with that too, because it kind of feels like it sucks the fun out of it. Like I want to log in when I want to log in to play. I don't want to feel like obligated to log in and then miss out, because then it feels like then FOMO. But then at the same time, like it, like that's why I think I also haven't really kept up with Honkai Star Rail, because I just couldn't keep up with the grind as it is to get like relics and like do all your gear and stuff like that. But then on top of like just the dailies, like, oh brother, I can't do it. I don't have the time. And then yeah, it does feel like a chore. It feels like I just do dailies and then log out, and it's like you can keep up with 1 or 2 at a time. Yeah, it's a lot, because then and then like if there's a day you can't log in for whatever reason, like you miss out and then the streak is gone. It's kind of stressful to feel like you have to log in. Yeah, I don't like that feeling, especially if it's a game I really like. Like say, like, yeah, could you imagine if Frontiers had dailies? I get world spawns, like, okay, like say Final Fantasy 14 for example, there's like fates and world bosses that spawn at specific times. That's different, because if you're logged in during that time, yeah, stick around and do it, but you're not obligated on a daily to log in, otherwise you miss out. You know, it's always gonna be there, it's just timing. I do love my MMOs, yeah. I remember playing Black Desert Online before I played 14, and they had like their daily login rewards, and they had like, you know, you had to do your dailies and things like that as well. And then yeah, 14 is just like your dailies are literally your duty roulette, and if you want to do your the tribe quests, you can, but they don't like really, I remember logging into 14 and I remember messaging a friend, like this is for like the first time, and I was like, am I doing something wrong? Where are my dailies? Like, where are my daily rewards? Where's my daily like quest log and things like that? They're like, you don't get that. That's because you're already paying a sub, you just log in when you want, and I'm like, oh, that games can do that? I remember being shocked by it. I was like, wait, this doesn't have rewards? Hear me out, dailies should be weeklies. Yes, I think so too. If dailies are gonna be a thing, make it a weekly thing, not a daily thing. Yeah. And like Final Fantasy 14 has like the weekly reset, right? But that's fine. That's just so you don't overcap stuff. I get it. But that's better. Do it all in one day over 7 days. Yeah, exactly. I remember when Frontiers DLC came out and a good chunk of the community agreed with, this is the day when Sonic fans got good. Wasn't the DLC really difficult? Like I remember a lot of people were talking about how it upped like how hard it was or something like that. You do kind of have dailies, but it's mostly stuff you unlock while doing roulettes. Yeah, like that, but it's not like in your face like stuff you're gonna miss out on because the same thing's gonna be there the next day. It's just a matter of like, do you get your tome sooner than later? You know what I mean? Rather than like, here is your currency reward like for logging in here, like, you know what I mean? Because when I played Forza Horizon, it was weekly challenges. You could grind them out in a day or two, but you had a week. Yeah, that's way more better and more fun, right? Because if you feel like playing it that week, you're like, may as well do my weeklies. It was and still kind of is if you don't switch to easy. Oh, I see. I'm excited to give it a crack though. I remember I was watching, there's like this channel on YouTube. I can't remember the username, but like they do a lot of like 100%ing Sonic games. And like, you know, getting all the emblems or like, you know, getting all the, or it could be also achievements as well. I think they also get, but they 100%ing it. And I think they were doing the Frontiers one, and they were saying like they've never played, like it was so difficult, the DLC that was giving it to them, like how difficult the DLC was giving them, sorry. What else was it? But I'm really happy about Frontiers doing what they did, because they gave, I think it was it 4 or 3 DLCs for free, and they were really good quality of life. From what I've heard, I haven't played it yet obviously, but from what I've heard, they were like really good quality of life stuff. They were like the gameplay modes and things like that. They even like fixed the ending a little bit, because some people didn't really like the ending that much, or it was like a bit lackluster, and then they fixed the ending with the DLCs. So I think that's like done stuff right. Like you shouldn't paywall. Look, it's like a $60 to $80 game, I get it, but like I think like when it's like those feedback that can improve the game to the point where like, you know, you're either going to make or break players, in the sense of like, you know, I guess like player trust, right? Like if you put everything behind a paywall, not everyone's gonna get it. So I think like if everyone has like the same consensus of like what needs to be fixed, for example, you shouldn't paywall it, right? Something like that. I think Frontiers even had like events as well. Like there was like a Christmas event, and there was like something else from what I was looking up. Because when I got the physical copy, I went and downloaded like the DLC and that for free. And then it was like, do you want to download Sonic Christmas outfit? And then like some other Easter egg thing, like Easter thing. And I was like, okay. Yeah, they made the parry timing very tight for the later DLC, as opposed to literally 0 timing at all. I liked it better when they changed it. Oh, nice! I guess it makes it less mindless and more like you have to like literally lock in. What's my honest opinion about Silver the Hedgehog? I think he's really cool, and I think that he should be in more games, and he's taken, sadly Sega's put him on the backseat a little bit, but hopefully whatever next game they're cooking, I hope they bring out more Silver, but he's not as cool as Shadow. Haha. No, I like Silver. I got nothing against Silver. The DLC didn't count as part of the main game, though, so you can 100% the game without playing the DLC. Oh, I see. But I think it's good to do it, right? Because I feel like it's a big part of the story. By the way, I guess you didn't get the SA2 shoes for Frontiers, right? No, because I got Frontiers years after it came. I literally got Frontiers like last year. Or was it this year? No, I got it this year. I got it. Sorry, let me fix my statement. I got it this year. Sorry, I thought we were still in the beginning of the year. I got it this year. So yeah, that's why I didn't get anything. I think I got it at the beginning of the year, or like right before I debuted, because I was like, I plan to play this on stream. Yeah, Sega, don't forget about Silver. Hi, Aimee, welcome. You've been lurking on and off throughout your stream. Thank you. And finally got some time to chill in chat. Thank you. And happy early birthday. Thank you. I really appreciate it. You liked Silver when I was a kid? Yeah, he's really cool. I can't wait to play 06 and see him in 06. Silver needs some more time. Time to what? Yeah, I think there's like a lot of characters that are a bit underrated, or like haven't had like a big spotlight. Like for Shadow, for instance, like realistically, he hasn't really been in a big game for a while. I don't even think he has that big of a presence in Forces, right? Right? And then he wasn't in Frontiers. So I'm glad he's like getting a super big focus this year, especially with like Generations coming out and like Dark Beginnings and stuff like that. You can get it. Oh, but I got it on PS5, so I can't do a mod. You can make him wear Nikes. Like seriously, there's a lot of shoes mods for that game. That's pretty neat. I guess aesthetically, just the game looks nicer. Of course, Sonic has to wear cool shoes. I'm kind of glad they brought back Metal Sonic in recent years. Yeah, like it's such a cool yeah, like I think what other games has Metal Sonic been in? Heroes. Has he shown up anywhere else? Yeah, he's gotta. Yeah, the only thing he wears are gloves and shoes, so you gotta make the shoes look really cool. Sonic CD. Yeah, it was his first appearance in Sonic CD. What is it? Aimee and Metal Sonic have the same birthdays? Heroes Rivals 1 and 2. I'm wondering if I want to play Rivals, but I heard it wasn't worth to play. Sonic CD's nuts. Thank you, Apex. Bravo. Magnificent. You nailed the landing on that one. That was brilliant. Thank you. I hope you're sitting there chuckling to yourself. Personally, I think Omega would have a comeback. Yeah, he just like stopped showing up, right? I wonder what happened. Metal was pretty much Sonic's counterpart. Yeah, counterpart till Shadow came along, but I like all three of them. I like them too. You absolute legend, Apex. Thank you. Thank you for your service. This is one thing I like in Colors Ultimate is that you can customize Sonic shoes and gloves among other. Oh, that seems rad. Or if they do something similar in Shadow Gen. Even if I hope, you know what, that would be a cool thing to do. Just in future Sonic games, I guess. Like, you know, like in Prime, Sonic Prime, how like Sonic's gloves and shoes change a lot. Not gonna lie, Shadow makes me chaos control myself. Yeah, been there. That's funny. Good one. Time him out for 5 seconds. Yeah, more than Team Chaotic. Oh yeah, Team Chaotix need to come back. Play both of them. It's not. I wish Team Chaotix had their own game. That would be really. I know they had like their 2D like Knuckles in the Chaotix or whatever, but I kind of hope they have like even like a little spin-off game like they did with like the murder of Sonic the Hedgehog. Because that, could you imagine like a detective like visual novel game with the Chaotix? It's play both of them. It's not that crazy. Basically ends up being where Silver ends up in the world with how 06 ends. Oh, what's the Sonic game where you create your OC? Oh, Sonic Forces. Oh yeah, I wanted to check out the creation thing for it, and I was like, it's so limited. Ugh, it's so limited. Man. But I guess like it's not, I don't know. I'm just fussy with character creation. Like I want to spend at least like a good 30 minutes like making sure I really like my character. Like I'm not expecting like Boulder Gate extravagant like character creations for a Sonic game, but just a little bit more than like whatever they give. Just a little bit more. Shadow low-key will make me Chaos Blast. What's wrong with you guys? But you know what? Fair enough. make crazy customizations, right? Team Chaotix are my favorite. All the episodes of Sonic X appear and some of the best. Yeah, that's just really fun. Did you put the Sonic shirt on the Forces? I don't have the Sonic shirt and Forces. I only had like the green Chaos Emerald shirt that I put on the character when I unlocked it. Just getting to make an OC in Forces is probably the best thing it had going. Holy moly, that's incredible. And there's like the first 5 minutes of the game as well. No, it's probably, yeah. Oh, you know what? Yeah, 5 minutes, give or take. Hi, me. Welcome into chat. Welcome, welcome. Oh, you can make some goofy looking characters. Oh, absolutely. Oh, sorry, I don't mean to yawn. I'm just tired. And yeah, I need to make coffee after this, I think. I still need to message my friend. I don't know what time we're meeting up. Yeah, but I'm excited. I think oh my goodness! Thank you for the gifted memberships. Thank you, thank you. Thank you, Twilight. Thank you, thank you. If you've got gifted a membership and you're in chat, make sure you say thank you to Twilight. Thank you, thank you! I just love Latinas. Shout out to Ian Jr. for being the Canon Forces character. Aw, that's so cute! Like, that's Ian Flynn's little kid? Oh, that's heaps cute. I just love what a Latinas. Legacy to have. You like... In the first chapter of IDW, Sonic do a nod to the custom character so he's not totally forgotten after the game. Oh, that's so nice! Even like what is it? The character, what is it? The character in the Murder of Sonic the Hedgehog? Wasn't, people liked him a lot too. You're welcome to it. You're welcome to it. Oh, thank you, thank you! That's heaps pog, Twilight. No, it's his character for Forces when they released a gameplay for... Oh! I thought... Oh, sorry. Latinas. When you mean Ian Jr., it's Ian Flynn's character. I thought it was like... Oh, I misinterpreted that. I'm sorry. Oh, that's nice. In case I miss it, the only donation that'll count towards the birthday goals, right? Gifted memberships, right? Oh yeah, memberships won't count, but it's just donations through Streamlabs and Super Chats. What gets counted. Yeah, but starting from tomorrow. Memberships is different. Ah, thank you for the happy birthday. Thank you, thank you. The character was the name Ian Jr. Oh, I see, I see. Ian Jr. is an orange wolf with soulless eyes and a gamer hat. Was the one with glasses, or is that different? Or was it green? Oh, now I don't know. What was it? Should I Google it? Is it the OC that's on like the cover, the green? Oh, and that's different. What did you say? Oh no, orange. You said orange. Wait, if I type in Ian Flynn Jr. Sonic Forces? Oh my goodness, thank you so much for the raid! Thank you, Rhubarb, for the raid! Welcome, raiders! We're just yapping before my birthday donathon that's happening tomorrow. Well, welcome! Hi, me! I'm Aimee! I'm your virtual plague doctor. I almost forgot what I was for a second. It's nice to meet you! We're just yapping. But welcome in, raiders. How was stream, Rhubarb? What did you guys get up to? Also, Rhubarb, if you are tired after stream or need to take a break or need to go eat or go to bed or shower or anything like that, please do. I completely understand after stream it is tiring, but just make sure you look after yourself and have water, whatever you do. If you want to sit and lurk, you're more than welcome to, of course, but definitely rest if you need to. Oh, geoguessr! Holy moly, you gotta be pretty big. That's like big brain stuff, because you gotta look at landmarks and you gotta look at like a lot of like environmental stuff to pinpoint where you are. Wow, I don't think I could ever do that. I have like no sense of direction. But I'm glad that you guys had fun. I'm assuming. No worries. Thank you for sticking around, Mischief. I really appreciate it. Thank you, thank you. Oh, yes. Don't stress if you can't make it. I completely understand. Absolutely no worries at all. Best of luck. I think it was... Was it you, Mischief, that has tournaments tomorrow? I think it is, right? Oh yeah, best of luck. Best of luck in your tournaments tomorrow. Make sure you get that trophy? Wooden trophy? And you know what? Make sure you just have fun. There was even a stream sniper tonight, but she sniped it. Oh no! Oh, but you know what? That's the only way you can counter. Fun fact, the custom is a green in the cover, but in other promotional stuff it's red. Wait, really? And that's what people remember more. Oh, that's like Mandela effect by Sonic Forces. There's a battle royale mode? Thank you for the birthday wish. Thank you. Yeah. Oh wait, no, I was looking at Ian Flynn Jr. That's right. If I go to images. Oh wait, I've seen this little guy before. Yeah, I've seen this guy. I've seen this guy. Wow. Oh, thank you. Thank you for the well wishes. We've just been we talked about I guess I'll quickly talk about it as well. What do you call it? My birthday thing. My birthday donathon. Hold on, let me get my little image. So, I only remember the conversion for Eastern Daylight Time. If anyone's gathered by my accent, I'm not American. I'm from Australia. But my birthday donathon day 1 starts tomorrow. My tomorrow, but your oh yeah, your guys is tomorrow too. But so what it is, it will start at 4 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time and end at 4 a.m. Eastern Daylight Time, and it will be your guys is in the NA region start. The day will be the 28th of September, but it will be the 29th for me. Anyway, I just thought I would get that confusion out of the way. So it's going to be 12 hours per day. So for me, it will be from 7 a.m. to 7 p.m. I have guests and games and surprise premieres for stuff coming out. I also have my first digital merch lot launching as Aimee, so that will also get posted tomorrow. My marshmallows are open, so if you want to send me a model for me to answer on stream, please do. All of the information, if you follow me on Twitter, let me get that link again. Sorry, every time I look at my other monitor, my tracking decides it wants to yeet itself out the window. Oh wait, it's pinned already. Never mind. It's pinned. The pinned comment, but I'll also put it here again. But if you don't have Twitter, or if you're in a country that doesn't allow Twitter, this information is also on my community tab on my YouTube, and it's also in my Aitomo Discord as well. Thank you for the early birthday wishes. I have goals and incentives already. Oh, it's gonna start in the oh, cause your PDT time. I think. Yeah, it's gonna start a bit late for some, but if I do it any earlier, I think I won't have that much energy because, like, I feel like I'm already waking up pretty early, like 7 a.m. start. So it's as early as I'm willing to commit for myself. Because I'll probably stay up late trying to finish last minute stuff before tomorrow so it's not scuff. But yeah. I do apologize for that. But it's over a span of 2 days, so, and it is the weekend for you guys, so hopefully it won't cause too much trouble. Yeah, 7 a.m. start. Yeah, exactly. 7 Aimee start. So yeah, the goals and incentives are linked there. The Ko-Fi where the store will be set up for the merch will also be going out tomorrow. Trying to make sure I didn't miss anything. Yeah, I think that's it. If you have any questions, let me know. But yeah, I think that might be it. Yeah, just make it a stream if you can and when you can. Yeah, there's yeah. I know people feel bad because they want to support, but please don't ever feel bad if you can't make it to something. Your time and your IRL life is way more important than just coming to an internet thingy. So don't stress about it. I promise it, I'm not going to be mad or upset or anything like that, or like questioning anything. So don't ever apologize for being late to stuff, because that's your life, you know? And streamers shouldn't make anyone feel bad. If you're saying that from like a past trauma from a streamer making you feel bad for being late, that's horrible, and no one should ever do that. Since I work on night time, I usually wake up at this time, so gonna tuning in when you get lunch. Oh, nice. Nice. I do have the schedule just to give you like a rough idea. Things might change because things might go longer than expected, but basically the schedule is, I'm just telling you Australian Eastern Standard Time because I don't know the conversion for this. But so if the day starts at like 4 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time, and then it's like I think 6 p.m. PDT time, so my time is 7 a.m. So it's a 7 a.m. start, and then we're gonna be talking for about maybe 45 minutes to an hour, and then it's Totsumachi, which is the call-in session, for about 1 hour, 2 hours and 15 minutes, give or take, depending on how fast I go through everyone. And then there's going to be a collab game number 1, and then there's going to be lunch and a goal update, and then there's going to be collab game number 2, and then there's going to be another goal update and chat with Aitomos. Then there's going to be karaoke. Then there's going to be the final goal update and chat before the day ends, and that should be the 12 hours if I've calculated correctly. And then the same thing will happen the next day, but the difference is that I'm gonna try to organize games with you guys for one of the segments. So yeah, I hope that sounds fun. Maybe. Sorry, I'm just looking at a few things. But yeah, that's tomorrow. Very excited. I don't know how well this is gonna go. I just hope it doesn't turn out scuff, but I'll do my best. Yeah. I think that's all the time I have for today. Just because I have to, like I said, I gotta go get ready for going out soon. But yeah. I think if you have any questions left for me about the donathon or like the birthday donathon, please. Thank you for the birthday wish. Thank you. Please, if you're not already in the Discord, you can join the Discord and ask me there. I'll be happy to answer any questions for you. Or you can ask me now as we're finishing up. But definitely do send in your models and your questions. And yeah. That's true. Scuff can't always be avoided. It is what it is. Yeah. That's okay. But yeah. I think that's pretty good. Oh gosh, my stomach is making the rumblies. Yeah. What do I normally say? I say about like what I'm streaming tomorrow, but it's literally the birthday donathon thing. Alrighty. Alright, I'm just getting a raid set up, so don't mind me. If you could stay for the raid, that would be really neat. We're gonna raid into Daya's stream. So if you could stick around and say hello. Stomach. Mother, I crave nutrients. Scuff is not invited to Aimee's birthday. Yeah! Really fun and giving Aimee the best birthday ever. Thank you! Well, I'll leave it here for now, but if you haven't already, make sure you get up and get some water and stretch your legs. And if you're going to bed, I wish you good night and sweet dreams. If your day is beginning, I hope you have a lovely day. And if you're a VOD watcher and you watched all the way into the end, thank you very much. And if you watched live all the way into the end, thank you very much, your MVP. Tomorrow is my birthday donathon day 1. It starts at 4 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time or 6 p.m. Pacific Daylight Time. Or if you're Australian like me, it starts at 7 a.m. My apologies, all my Aussies, but it is what it is. I'll take this down so the VOD people can see the chat. Yeah. And we're going to now raid into Daya's stream, so our raid message will be Aimee, the doctor is here. And I'm going to try not to panic and make sure I get everything done for tomorrow. So, and yeah, make sure you take care of yourself and stay for the raid. I'll see you tomorrow for my birthday. You're invited. Make sure you come if you can. If you can't, that's fine. Alright, Atsuimi everyone. Take care. Bye.